Hello everybody, and welcome into episode 6 of Corsairs of the Rift. Ship happens.
There it is.
Testicles
I only go for men?
Yeah.
Is that, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like an equal...
And you grab the testicles and take them.
The equal opportunities. I'm like, what? No, we're
Your
not.
nickname is the neuterer.
And you got that all on stream.
No.
I hope you live with the consequences of your actions.
Got him! Hello
Use
everybody.
myself now.
Hey,
Well,
look at that! I've been subscribed for 7 months.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Yay!
I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that 7-month Vex. Lee, thank you for the 70-month. And so what's all this about, testicles?
Not it.
So I asked Vex, what is a trophy that Helga keeps from all of her bounty hunts? And Jop said testicles. And then I said, well, that would call you the neuterer. We haven't even started the session. I'm already broken, chat. I don't know what to do. Yeti.
Your
Help.
weapon can be called the castrator.
Damn it.
I did not sign up for any of this. I just want that to be known.
I see.
Like,
try and back
At
out
first,
now.
I was like asking, what did we take of Jex, right? Did we take anything? Well, we have his gun. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then this conversation ensued, like, what would you take as trophies of all of your kills? And then I was thinking about it, and then testicles, just full on that I'm like,
Out of
oh,
nowhere.
but I'm an equal opportunist. Like, what am I taking from women then? You know,
Yeah.
just
Awesome. Well,
Think on that.
I'm not taking testicles. I don't want to be
You're not-
touching greasy, dirty balls of some random space dudes. Absolutely not.
you're not gonna have like a string around your neck.
No,
Some species, like, I wouldn't even know where to find them.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Right.
any.
Yep.
Echo.
A weapon collection would be appropriate, though. Could put them all over the wall.
No,
You know. Yeah.
that's not a bad idea. Echo, Dirigo, who wants to try and bring us back in after that tangent?
Well, let's see. The last episode, which was episode 5, this is episode 6, by the way, chat, so we're moving right along. We had the captain bail us out because for once in his entire life, he actually won money. And we had to go back through the entire taxi process, and then he made his way off to somewhere else. But immediately after that, we were looking at ways to continue because we need to figure out employer because our ship's in lockdown and we need to deal with that. We weighed our options, dealing with Slarbin, pretty much writing off dealing with Carol, who is a
Wow.
corporate stooge, and then we went to go see Eno at the Severance Bar. And with our new toys from the prison lockup, which were, weird, and definitely not what we went in there with, we went there, talked to Eno, got information, and then we left to find a extremely large creature called a Maltusk, which is kind of like a giant lizard dog that really wants to play so badly that he ends up breaking things, doesn't know its own strength, and a Bamfrat, Bamprat being kind of like a lemur almost that was antagonizing the Maltusk, and we ended up some of us nearly got done in, and turns out that Maltusks are able to be shot many times without not really doing too much damage. But we whittled him down, and he was dropped. One of our party members decided to run to a corner and turn themselves invisible. We'll let you figure out who that was through the story, but we did all that. Then the blorp, it turns out, the slug that Captain had been talking to about jobs was the owner of the Maltusk. And so we dealt with blorp a little bit. He's probably not super enthused about us any longer because we killed this Maltusk, but we...
A 30,000 credit beast.
I killed the annoying monkey.
Yeah, well, we killed the Bamprat as well because he wanted it dead, and it's
There was
understandable.
no we. It was only I. I killed the monkey. You
right.
missed.
Twice, if I don't recall.
Yeah, I rolled like garbage.
I do feel I was rolling like garbage too.
Until
critter was
that
taking
shot.
so many pieces out of me.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling garbage, and then to get rid of the Bamprat, you're like, no, yes, I'm going to crit.
Exploded it like a watermelon in Gallagher.
Ah, dear.
Times.
Yeah, that basically brings us back to where we will pick up today's session. With the Bamprat turned into a wet, squishy mess on metal plating.
Oh, look at that golden kappa train.
Yeah, what's all this golden capper all about?
It's a once in a blue moon random drop that you can get and use exclusively for 24 hours.
Well, look at that. But yeah, basically just little random events to show off just how fucked up Grindstone is. It's not just about the corporations. There's no end of various dubious practices, businesses that operate in the underbelly of this station. But like an oversized Labrador that just wanted to play, you removed it, and well, I think someone got a couple of broken bones during this exchange. Did they not, Muffet?
That might be me.
What happened there?
Because Echo is heavy as... I mean, I don't even have anything to relate it to. He's just heavy.
I'll have you know, I'm a lightweight combat form, okay? Okay.
Then how do you explain what happened?
The
Low
denser
gravity.
gravity on the, yeah.
Oh, it must have failed or something. Came down real hard and smashed me to bits.
Somebody turned it up too high.
Yeah.
All the way to 11.
Probably Maisie over there having the time to do things
And
while hiding.
She was busy.
No, but Mafet took the worst of it, I think, right?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say.
With Echo
Yeah,
being thrown at her.
if it wasn't for the fact that you started a fight in the Severance Pit, you'd have been all right. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd have had like 3 hit points left if I wouldn't have been punching people in the throat.
All right. So before we delve into things, Vex, thank you for the gifted sub. Scobsu, thank you for the 78-month resub. Boxy, thank you for the gifted sub. And Bone with your 5. My dude, thank you. I appreciate it, buddy, for the 5 gifted subs. Hype! Picking up then from where we left off, you are all now bundling your way into the back of one of the aero cabs in Market Concourse. As Maisie, you had called for one.
That's right, I did.
You did, yeah. Takes a couple of minutes, 3-4 minutes before eventually you hear the heavy whine of engines overhead as this yellow, boxy-looking flying cab slowly descends down into the open part of the courtyard, right next to the fizzing generator. There's a brief moment where some of the electrical arcs just leap off the generator, hit the side of the cab. You just hear the engine start whining, crying, as it swerves to the side slightly before, eventually, with a heavy hydraulic hiss, drops onto the metal decking below. These things are not so much automated, but are piloted by simulated intelligence units, so it's sat in the front. There's a robot from the waist up, holding onto the steering wheel and levers that operate it. Plume of dust and trash gets blown out. As it settles, door open. What are you all doing?
Complaining. Echo's like, I think I bent my chassis on your face.
Come on in. Sorry.
Oh. All right, let's go. Got places to be, things to do, ships to liberate from lockdown cargo bays.
You should all get
Come on.
seen by all Sawbones first.
Yeah, well, I'm fine, but here, let me help you into the taxi. Mafet,
I bet you're fine. I saw you.
Mafet, just very quickly, what are your injuries?
I'm gonna say she's probably got a broken ribs, a smashed up nose, probably some lacerations from whatever metal shit that Echo has going on. And because I'm assuming, did you land on like just her top half?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. But she's just kind of she's not getting around very well. She's very much smashed up.
Awesome.
Well, now that I've murdered him, the creature, the moppet, the monkey, the whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and hobble over to everybody else because I'm still a little bit rough shaped myself this week. Yeah. I think I have one extra stim pack, but I'm gonna hold on to it for emergency reasons. But yeah, I'll help put my shoulder like around and help Moffat to get to the. We're both hurting. Everybody's hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly pride. At this point. But I definitely think we need to like regroup and heal up a little bit and then get into the cab. I think I would take that time while we're sitting and not having to like do much to check over the data pad. I need to find out how we can collect on Jack because I'm gonna need a lot more stim packs than currently.
some
You,
preferably not bootleg.
I want to
Preferably the
ride
real
in
ones.
front.
Valid.
I want to ride in front so no one touches me.
We can slap Echo on the roof. Would that make it feel better?
You make it sound like it was my fault.
You did land on me.
I mean, by that reasoning, do you want me to slap Maisie on the roof?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
that would be fair, but also I And she just scurries into the cab. Like, sits in the corner, like, come on, it's on me. Everybody in. Let's get home.
As soon as they get in, you know, I'm assuming it's kind of like crowded.
For 5 of you, yeah, definitely. It would be a bit of a
Squeeze.
a squeeze.
Muffet is going to light up 2 cigarettes in the car
You just hear from
with the window up.
from the robot, the pilot in the front row, like, please extinguish all burning items in this whilst in transit. Thank you. Alternatively, if not, there will be a 50 credit fine.
She just blows smoke in his face and keeps going. Because Maisie's the one who ordered it, so.
Maisie just sighs, and pulls out her data pad, and just pays the fee.
Oh,
And just
dear.
says under her breath, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. So, with a loud burst, inertia pushing you down into your seat as the aerocab takes flight, you begin to make your way in the direction of Dock 4647, where the Shitehawk is currently impounded. Like most flights through Grindstone, it's typically uneventful. The traffic system is, at a glance, is chaotic. There's various vehicles flying all over in a multitude of formations. Down below, queues of wheeled and tracked hover vehicles, but nothing ever seems to stop. The interior of the cab's illuminated by numerous neon signs and holograms that are projected, adverts for Mule and probably most crop tech products, everything from food to relaxation devices is probably the best way of putting it. Multi-species relaxation devices at that. 20 or so, 25 minutes pass before eventually there's a red flash from the cockpit of the aerocab. The robot, who's currently piloting, pipes up. Airspace around destination has been closed. This is the closest I can drop you. It's only 10-15 minute walk as you glance through the window and see familiar scenery. You are in the vicinity of the 40s docks, but for some reason, due to airspace closure, you can't make it all the way.
This is
In the area that we're
ridiculous.
in,
Mhm.
are there other individuals moving cargo?
I'm not even going to need to ask for a perception check. With that, you glance around. Yes, there would still be some cargo being moved.
On the dollies?
On the dollies, yep. But one thing you would, in fact, roll me. Yeah, we will go for a perception check. So those who are not in critical condition, roll me a perception check.
Am I in critical condition?
No. You're good. You're looking out. I'm talking
I
about
think he's
the
just calling me out.
the individual with 2 cigarettes stuck in their mouth.
Get perceived.
You see everything. Both you and Maisie would see that just ahead, reflecting off of puddles and the sides of some of the buildings, there is a red and blue flashing of lights, signaling security are in the area. Coming from the direction you're wanting to go.
Oh, shit.
Should I get out and talk to them, or we're gonna have to talk about it? Should I get out and talk to them?
Maisie, do you want to look up and see if there's like alert.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something?
yeah. So I'm assuming Maisie has probably done something similar before, so
Absolutely.
she's going to and try and figure out
What's going
is
on?
going on.
Absolutely. I would say give me a technology check.
Okay. Casual 24.
Casual 24. Through the either holographic display with your data braces, you begin to flick through, accessing the local hypernet. Doesn't take long before you begin to realize that security has recently increased due to the disappearance of 2 security guards in this sector. No culprits, nothing's been posted apart from just ongoing investigation around docks 40 to 50 in regards to missing security personnel.
Maisie, next time you see the captain, could you just hack his facial screen and just put a dick on his face? Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Well, shit.
Oh dear.
What did we do with those bodies again?
We flushed them out in airlock.
process.
They're gone.
They are gone.
She is going to quickly try and access their personnel records.
Do you have any details, any numbers, any badges
We
to
have
be
the
able to do
badges.
that?
And we kept the badges and uniforms.
You did. Do you have them on you?
No,
Actually,
they're on the ship.
let's Heoka, Echo.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a. Oh, I mean, I think this would probably be just an insight check. Let's go for a DC 15 insight check. If you get that, you know the names and badge numbers.
No.
Who? Just those two?
Those were the only 2 people who dragged the bodies.
Well, I have all the footage of them doing it.
Footage,
'Cause
yes. Whether or not it's of high enough quality to
That's fair.
get someone's badge number, I'm going to say no, because if you remember, we basically did say that the surveillance systems in the docks weren't the greatest.
Yeah, okay, so she's gonna turn around and chat with him like, if I had, like, the badge numbers for those guys, I could update their personnel file and get this called off, but do you remember the badge numbers?
No, it must have slipped my mind when I was folding them into a pretzel so they could fit down a garbage disposal.
That's fair.
No, the badges are on the ship, so we gotta get past this shit show, and maybe then.
Oh, I have an idea. Okay, give me a minute. So what she's gonna do is change her location and do a fake sighting report of those 2 guards outside of the Nova Cantina.
Okay. With a 24. Roll. Let's give me a persuasion.
Okay, this is not gonna.
It's going to be It's going to be a difficult one because, oh fuck's sake!
You were saying.
Okay, so it's not so much that you know these guards, but I would imagine you could easily put some sort of instant log or a report in that things have been seen. So what do you what exactly do you do? What's this look like?
Okay, so we know that, or we believe that everything that happened over the last couple days and the reason we end up in prison was because of Slaven. So basically, she's going to make it look like it's an anonymous tip that these two were in league with Slaven and left their post to go rendezvous with him at the Nova Cantina.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you file this report, immediately pushing it through and marking it as high priority, immediate response. It's injected into the mule security systems, and as the robot pilots just stood in a holding pattern waiting for you all to make a decision, 60 seconds, 2 minutes or so pass before eventually, as you glance out the window, you see 3 police aerodynes start to rise from below. Immediately, the blue and red flashing lights go into overdrive, spinning ridiculously fast. This piercing siren howls out as these 3 vessels immediately blast off in the direction of Market Concourse and the Nova Cantina. There is still a red and blue flash, but judging from what you've just seen take off, it's probably only 1, 2 at most vehicles remaining.
What'd you do, Maisie?
Well, so I may have panicked and submitted a report that the guards had been sighted outside of the Nova Cantina. Maybe? Slum might be mad. Or dead the next time we see him.
It's Morgan all over again.
I was thinking about that.
I can't make facial fucking movements, but okay.
I think
Did
he
I-
might feel a little confused or uneasy about this.
Did I do something wrong? What did I can't do anything right today.
No, you
Well,
can't.
we better get going. And Dirigo's gonna get his stuff and get out of the cab and start trucking his way towards the docking bay.
All right. Anything else from anyone as Dirigo jumps out?
Never again.
I'll put my arm around Maisie and just be like, come on. It'll work out.
I'm really trying. I'm just not good at helping.
I mean, fuck Slaven, but I'm just worried for Nova getting...
Who?
What?
What?
No, what was the name you said? I
Nova! The girl who owns the canteen!
Oh, I thought you said Norbert. I'm like, what is your mimic doing here?
Oh my
What?
god. Is anyone gonna help me?
Yes.
Why are you so
Oh, no.
needy? God.
Go on, hey, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and help Moffat into just get under there and like stabilize, and then we can both hobble in together.
She'll
since
remember
everyone
this.
is too busy.
You're the only one.
I know.
The only one.
I know. And last time you stabbed me.
So, with Dirigo taking center stage down the street, behind him, Maisie and Echo, and then hobbling and getting further off in the distance, we've got Mafet and Heyoka. Dirigo, you're the first one to approach the dock where the Shite Hawk is currently impounded. And it's here that you were the first one to see that there is a singular mule security aerodyne parked just off to the side. Sirens just flashing. And around the area that you need to basically walk is holographic black and yellow hazard tape, I guess is the best way to describe it, that marks all 5 docks from 42 to 47. And at this point, there's only now 2 security remaining. But these guys aren't like the half-arsed guys you met before. These seem to be in reinforced armor, full helmet with visor, assault rifles, and they are just stood, not so much guarding your docking bay in particular, but just this general long corridor that's that the Starhawk's situated in. On top of that, there will be 2 small camera drones that are flying backwards and forwards overhead. Spotlights getting into pretty much every single nook and cranny that they can, and just basically scanning for any signs or evidence of what you now understand to be the 2 missing guards.
He's gonna just wait a minute for everybody, or wait a beat for everybody else to catch up. You think we should go downstairs and come up through the cargo elevator?
I think it might be our only bet to getting in without worry.
Did you say stairs?
Elevator.
That sounds better.
Well, downstairs, but you know what I mean. Just floor down. And Jericho's gonna, like, we're at the door before the little section where they're patrolling and everything, keeping an eye on it. Jericho's gonna see if the bay doors will open that are right there, so they could potentially go in and use the cargo elevator to go down the floor.
Yep. Glance around, you see that all of the access panels alongside the doors are still green, can be used. It's just a general cordon for the area. Nothing's on lockdown. It's just from perhaps movies or reels that you've seen before, documentaries perhaps, that's in situations they tend to just barricade off a large area just so that the guards themselves don't have to do anything or interact with anyone. And
Well,
you know, it's not that you're alone here. There would be other people who are moving cargo and crates, especially with the doilies. But instead of using the entirety of this 20-meter wide corridor, they're squeezed into a gap roughly 2 meters just on one side as they have to push all the cargo down the unbarricaded part.
So we could theoretically go down that way without going into the cordon,
Yeah.
but it would be not pleasant.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, the intention that Dirigo has is to try to use one of these bays elevators, because that's what goes between the cargo bay and the actual
Mhm.
docking bay, like up and down. So his thought is go in, go down the corridor, and then go into the bay underneath the docking and come up from underneath it. That's his thought process.
Absolutely.
All right, lead on, Durgo.
All right. And so he's just going to lead the way to go do that, because in his mind, that's what we have to do. And worst case scenario, there are more guards in the level below.
Is there any doilies kicking about?
Absolutely, yeah. There'd be no end of them. Just some abandoned, some just stacked up. Think of it like trolleys at a supermarket. You could just grab one.
I'm just gonna grab one, make myself look like I fit in.
Is there anything on it, or is it just?
You know what? I'm just gonna nudge my foot and knock her over under it. There we go.
She's not gonna fight.
You all just watch as Mephet falls sideways onto this anti-grav doily.
All right then.
20 minutes pass. You make your way back down the corridor towards one of the main cargo lifts, head down to the lower level. You step out. Here, no signs of security. It's just the hustle and bustle of people moving cargo from one bay to another around the station. The occasional smaller cargo train whizzes by beneath your feet. But, yeah, it's... granted, there probably would be a little bit more traffic down here, as there would be other dock workers who are familiar with the layout, who will be using the same idea as you, which is to go down a level, to cut under, to go back up. So, yes, it's busy, but glancing around, no security. And...
yeah. That's fine. It also gives us more people to blend in with, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just gonna approach the cargo bay 46 from this corridor and see if we can get in.
Yep, easy. And for the sake of pacing, there's nothing really that would impede your travel. So you dip into the cargo room, quickly scout around, see that it's empty, and with you, Dirigo, punching the button, the cargo lift begins to ascend into the dock.
All right.
As the elevator ascends, big yellow lights on the ceiling begin to flash as you reach the dock itself. With a heavy hiss, the doors slide open, revealing the Starhawk. No signs of movement. You poke your head around the corner, glance around into this wide open bay. Yeah, apart from the hiss of the ventilation above, it's exactly how it was when you left it. The only difference being that there seems to be a few patches on the cargo hold, just large sheets of metal that have been jury welded on as a makeshift repair.
I gotcha. All right. Home sweet home. And he's gonna start heading towards the ship.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad, huh? What? Mafet, you still awake?
Uh,
Oh. Still alive.
yes.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to get off this thing because there's a ladder to get into the ship.
Are you gonna make me climb up the ladder?
No, you gotta climb down the ladder to get into the ship.
You gonna make me climb down the ladder? Can you just not
I
hand me
can-
down to
I-
Hioka? Don't throw me.
If you don't get off, I'm gonna dump you down the hole.
I'm gonna climb to the bottom of the hole and wait.
All right, I'm gonna get off.
Don't panda to her, Hyoga. She's not that bad.
I'm pretty bad. Pretty bad, and that you have no sympathy for that is it's concerning.
Well,
Because
it's
I
not my
don't feel
fault.
any.
Human.
I don't feel any worry from you right now.
It's
tearing it off.
simulated intelligence. He doesn't worry.
Obviously. Obviously. Lower me down.
What the? Fine.
You begin to... In fact, I'm not going to... No, I'm going to let you guys do this. Go on, Echo, you, Mafet.
I'll tell you what. We're rolling.
Oh, no.
Don't do it!
Athletics.
Don't do it! Shit.
I'm sorry. The servos in Echo's arms are shot from where he got bit and thrown.
Then why are you the one lowering me?
You asked. I'm sorry.
Can we have Either an athletics or an acrobatics check for you, Mafet, as you come tumbling.
God, this is gonna be.
What happens?
I don't even know.
Can I have a dexterity check to see if I catch her wobbling?
Sure.
Or no?
I mean, if you're catching, that to me is either an acrobatics or a sleight of hand.
Gonna go with either or. Let's try sleight of hand.
Yeah. You've got to beat us. Oh, no, 11 will do. 11 will do. I was looking for DC 10. 11 will do. What do you... Yeah, okay.
Okay. As she tumbles her way down the ladder, she lands awkwardly and probably painfully in my arms. But I am at least healthy enough to be able to catch her and stabilize her and, like, set her down. Yeah.
She's just gonna put the cigarette that she had in her hand that she was making a priority, and is probably the reason why she slipped,
That tracks.
back in her mouth. Thank you.
All right. With everyone on the ship, home, safe and sound-ish, where are you all going?
Sawbones.
All right. Are you taking Mafet with you, Hailka?
Yes. The two of us are going down to Med Bay.
Awesome.
Don't worry about us, Echo.
I mean, I'm gonna engineer it. I need spare parts. Throw me a fuck.
I'll come in case. I'm coming.
Is this Mid Bay? No. Further.
As you pass the open door, you peer around into the captain's cabin, where you see Captain Vasquez sat on his stool by his desk, spinning round in a circle with horror at the captain's console.
The fuck are you guys doing?
Vasquez stops spinning in his chair and looks towards you, Echo.
Welcome back. I'm just having our newest member of the crew just do a little inventory management. Yes, inventory management.
Oh yeah, how's our inventory for spare parts for me?
I'm not entirely sure. In fact, I know he's around somewhere. Go ask Jax. He's in engineering.
Cool.
Or at least that's where he was earlier. I heard the banging and then the shouting. And...
Aha, thank you.
Wait for me! Hey, Captain!
Yeah, hello, bye.
In engineering, well, there's someone there. What's that someone doing?
He's crawling around the engine room, just patching things up, muttering under his breath, just in a frightful rage.
Squeeze you in there. Behind Mafet and Echo.
Oh,
He's so sneaky.
He's
Lindsay.
so
so
sneaky.
happy.
There's a multitude of bits of metal plates that are strewn around engineering. But yeah, Jax, you see Echo step in looking a little bit worse for wear, followed by Maisie. I think.
Yeah.
Where is Maisie?
Where is Maisie?
Hello?
No, we hear you. We just don't see your...
Oh, I haven't.
She probably went invisible again.
For God's to move my token.
I'll get you, because I can move you
Thank
through
you.
walls. Dear me.
It's a big ship, okay?
Yeah. So
Hey, Jaxie boy, my favorite lizard man. Give me some skin. Oh, you're not shedding, are you, right?
Did someone drop him on his head?
No, I'm a fet. What? Sorry, go ahead. I'm gonna be
No,
quiet.
she's right.
Oh no.
Look, I've been that busy. I had 6 arms when I started. I'm down to 4.
They'll grow back.
Right. I don't know if that's true or not. Are you lying to me, Jax?
Wouldn't you like to know? So, what happened?
Well, see here, and here, there are puncture wounds from teeth with acid on them. Are a bit ragdolled a bit, thrown through the air, and then I take off my jacket, and then there's a dent right here. That's Mafet's face.
That explains the smell of smoke.
Yeah. Yes,
Down
it
the
does.
corridor, you hear, "That might be me. There was an electric discharge."
Oh yeah,
I can't
yeah.
fix fur.
We got spare parts.
Well, I've got parts. Wouldn't say the spare. Babbage, get the droid filler.
there is a clatter from overhead as popping out of one of the ducts, this spherical bot begins to clatter out, hanging upside down on the ceiling as it lowers its red glowing eyes or ocular cameras to look in your direction. It's at that moment where it begins to skitter up and around, grabbing a multitude of metal parts, a few small hydraulics, and from the top of it, does it have anywhere it can hold these things, Jax? What exactly does it do?
I mean, it's got some little pincers that come out from its shell, so it can carry stuff to me. It's just like it's a lot stronger than its size dictates. It's like a robot leaf cutter ant.
Awesome. Yeah, it loyally brings over a few parts and then begins to prostrate up and down as if looking for somewhere to dump them all.
Yeah, just put it down there. Put it down there.
Clang! These bits of metal and tech components are just dropped to the deck. Hold. Let's. Oh, I saw the one. Just as one of the parts is about to roll off the side of the decking into the open space below, one of the small pincers just shoots out and snatches it midair before putting it back onto the pile.
He's a good lad. Right, come here.
Alright. I'm gonna disconnect my head and tell me when you're done. And his head will just kind of flop back, disconnect, and unfold as the legs come out, and I'll just crawl away like a fucking.
About the same size as a leaf cutter. And just
Echo, roll me a dexterity, just a straight dexterity ability check, please. Having disconnected without a single thought, the whole body, or the remaining body of Echo, just slowly topples backwards. Clang.
Timber! Dong!
Did it fall on him?
Ooh, that's a good question. No, I'm going to say he skidded away just the
Because it would be very funny if he crashed into Mafet and then crashed into his own face.
Let's not cause any more damage to Mafet.
We'll get onto you two in a
Today.
moment. Very quickly, Hyoka, that DM, do you need it now or can you wait till the end of session?
Oh yeah, I was just
Yeah, okay.
artistic license. I can wait
Yeah, it's
till
fair.
later.
Cool, okay. Alright, Jax. First up, roll me a technology check, please. And then using that, go ham with a 14? It's not bad, it's respectable. That's good. What's it look
Well,
like?
because the body's fallen backwards, which is exactly what I needed. I scuttle over, and all four arms just start pulling chest plates off and broken hydraulics. I just get tossed over his shoulder. Bits of wire that are frayed and all melted. They get torn out. All the time he's muttering to himself.
Hold that thought for
And
1
one arm
second.
goes-
Hold that thought for 1 second. Maisie, seeing this, any reaction? She's speechless.
Oh, I think she went to the bathroom.
No worries. Carry on, Jax. Carry on. As Maisie stood there, mouth agape, and you're just ripping him apart like a mad lizard.
Then pulls out a hammer with one arm, a grub cake with the other. Takes a bite of the grub cake and starts hammering out the den.
Maisie would put her hand in front of Echo's eyes and say, just don't look.
What are you being weird for? It's servos and wires. And is that a gyroscope? Don't throw that away. Jax!
Yeah, that's not broken. Good.
Clang, 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 clang.
It will be if you keep throwing it around.
No, I built to last these things. Slap, slap, slap.
Alright, okay.
So it's finished pulling all the crap out that's broken. And starts re-threading wires and he pulls out his little plasma torch and starts welding the new servos in and looks at the puncture wounds. He's like, the whole thing's got to be replaced. So he pulls off the outer chest plate, cuts a couple of bits to fit. They look about right, and just quickly welds them in. And they look like they've always been there, because pretty good.
Yeah?
Goes, yeah, that should work. Try sticking your head on and see if it works.
Alright, okay. Hold on, reconnecting.
So,
Initializing.
very quickly, Jax, from a mechanical point of view for this one at the minute, you have a basic fabrication ability in your... how many uses would you like to spend to repair?
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me find the button for it. Feature.
So,
fabricate.
yeah. Alright, so... that's... I may not have set it up completely. So what we'll do... in fact, no, that used 5. So that's going to be 1 dice. How many more fabrications do you wish to use?
We'll do another one.
I'll do another one. Alright. So that's 2 dice.
And we'll do another one.
Three?
We'll give him 3.
3. Alright. Echo. You get... to, in fact, Jax, roll me 3d8, please.
That couldn't be worse.
I mean, yeah. So it's plus, what's your modifier for wisdom? 4. So that's 10 HP restored to you, Echo.
Well, back in double digits. Get in.
Obviously, Jax, you don't have all the ideal parts to hand for a full repair. It's literally whatever is available. But with that information, crack on.
So his chest is a bit of old deck plating. But it's been cut and I've made it look nice. It's got no big holes in it, and the dents all been hammered out. So he looks pretty much like he used to. Might be a little bit of an extra squeak that needs a bit of lubrication now and again, but we won't worry about that.
Awesome.
But that'll keep me going for a little while.
So very much. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's not bad. What do you think, Maisie? Brand new. Brand new.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's with the look?
Better than the day we met.
Wow. Okay.
What? See, I think I need to take nice lessons. I'm so bad at it.
You are. You suck.
Now, as enthralling as this conversation is, I'm really fucking busy. So, off you fuck.
Ready, ho, Jax. Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Off you fuck.
You just probably see Jax scuttle into one of the vents, followed by banging. Anything you wish to add to that, Jax?
Don't break anything else.
I promise nothing.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
It's all right.
All
Catch you in a
right.
bit.
Take it easy, man. Take it easy. I'll speak soon.
Bye.
Bye.
I miss you.
Bye.
Oh, man. So, whilst this was occurring, down the corridor, I'm going to move you back for a moment, Echo, since whilst you were being repaired, Heoka and Mafet are stepping into medbay. Mafet, Heoka, what's happening with you two? How's this look?
Mafet needs to be seen before I do, because I'm stable. But yeah, I'll follow. Let her have first crack at Sawbones.
Alright. Mafet, you hobble into medbay. And for once, it actually looks cleaner than the last time you both stepped in here.
Bless Jax.
There's an array of various medical apparatus around this room. Most of them haven't really been used. There's a device that acts as a biological printer. To be honest, the most recent use this thing's had, no doubt, would be for Heoka, is to print some protein-based sustenance on some journeys. There is a console in the corner, a large scanner, and then a recovery bed that also doubles up as the operating table with a variety of horrifically looking tendril-like arms sat into the wall. Last thing in this room would be a charging bay, and sat on this charging bay is, at the moment, what looks to be a cube roughly 3 foot by 3 foot in size, gunmetal grey with a with a white circle and a red cross in the middle. This is the ship's doctor. This is the robot Sawbones. Frustratingly, he's not like Echo He is a lot more rudimentary. So he will need some
guidance
or at least poking to wake up.
I think we're gonna have to touch a button to wiggle Bones up.
Okay. I'm gonna kick. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna reach in and press activate the button because it's not my first time having to deal with him.
Absolutely. There's a brief moment when nothing happens before all of a sudden blue lights begin to run up the side as this box starts to unfold. The front plate moves forward, back plate separates, and mechanical spider legs begin to emerge from the center of this box as this porcelain-like head raises in the center. 4 legs extend, hoisting him up with a wild whirring of hydraulics and servos as they kick in. There's a brief flash of a red light on the head of Sawbones as he quickly scans Mefet in front of him and then you, Heyoka.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
And all of a sudden, these arms that have splayed out, buzzsaws start whirring, scissors start snipping, and what looks to be a multitude, an array of syringes just start lunging forward.
Can I give it a whack to swap voices on the thing?
You can certainly give it a try.
Okay. What do I need to do for that?
Just whatever you feel is appropriate.
Maybe give him a tweak the little voice box modulator on him a little bit with a sleight of hand.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
State the nature of your emergency.
As you reach in, it whizzes round. A 13. Let's see if he's quick enough. He is not. You quickly flick a dial on the side. What sort of voice would you like to give him?
I'm just trying to tune out some of the crackle just a little.
So there's a brief moment.
What are you doing? State the nature of your emergency.
Yes! Gotta do that every time.
Okay. That doesn't make him less scary. Last time I was in here, I came in for a broken finger and he tried to cut off my toe.
True. We're both in poor shape, broken bones, probably need some stim packs to kind of get us up to snuff. Sawbones, can we get Moffett taken care of first, and then she's worse off than I am.
Understood. Assume position.
And a tendril points towards the bed.
Don't you want to maybe scan me first to see what's broken?
It's got to do that on the bed.
On the bed, okay.
Since that's where the scanner is. Yep.
Yeah. There's a clattering of tiny metal feet on the floor as it makes his way behind you, Mefet. And as he looms over you, one of the appendages shoots out to the side near a computer and he plugs himself in. There's a brief spark from the apparatus above you before Sawbones then powers down for a moment. You then start to hear whirring as Sawbones comes back online and the various spider-like arms that were also above the table now begin to move over you. A big red scanner gives a quick flash as it starts to diagnose you.
I'd like to keep everything, if you don't mind.
Thoracic instability detected. Ribs shifted. We'll tend that first.
4 of his arms. So he, while still plugged in, he begins to position himself on top of you on the bed using 4 of the legs clamped to the side. You've now got this mass of metal tendrils above you just whirling around. Another 2 of his arms reaches out and pins your arms to the bench. Another 2 clamps you around the thigh.
First
Carry it all.
procedure. Align thoracic cavity, ribs. This may sting, but remain still.
Okay.
It's at that moment where another arm just jabs a syringe into the side of your neck, Mafet. And what was
That's
once
the good.
what was once quite painful and unpleasant now seems to just fade away. Senses dull, you now taste colours, smell sound.
Oh, Hyoka. I've never felt such silence in my life. This is...
Unfortunately for
But it also
Heyoka,
turned you into spaghetti.
yeah, unfortunately for Heyoka, who's now watching, Mafet, you don't really seem to care nor be aware for that matter. But for anyone who's got a slightly weak constitution, watching this scene would be unpleasant, as a multitude of tendrils dive into your chest and begin wrapping around bones, snapping them back into place.
Again, not my first time with dealing with this. So I was like, yep.
Arm cohesion lost. I am restoring structure.
And with that, there's another loud crack as 2 more arms reach out, cuts into your arm and begins to seal the bone back together. It doesn't take too long. This is he works like an absolute machine, considering he is one. Let's see what happens. 23 points of
I will
healing.
take that.
You are healed.
You
I'm
are.
like all the way. Can I? Do I get
Touch
like
my robot
additional
Jesus.
temporary
No.
hit points? with that?
No, you don't get temporary hit points.
Damn it!
But you get to sustain the high for a while. So
You do.
There's the trade-off.
Well, you're gonna have to she's gonna be glued to that bed. Like I don't know, somebody's gonna have to move her back to her room.
So,
Yep.
above table, Sawbones, his surgery has 5 charges to it. That was the first use, so he's got 4 remaining. You guys are going to need to get medical supplies, not just stims, but actual medical supplies in the future to restock Sawbones.
Mm-hmm. He'll always be able to saw, but he won't always be able to glue.
Yes.
So that's kind of important.
So just as a quick to sort of show and tell, if you get to the point where you have no more medical supplies and he has no more charges of surgery left, the only thing he can do is first aid, which is a 1d8 heal. So
Okay.
So yes, so actual, there is an item that is medical supplies, that is the various bits and pieces, the highly advanced bio pastes, the nanites, and the Sci-Fi shiz that is used in reconstructive surgery. That stuff doesn't come cheap. And you can probably
Puts
see...
in data pad,
Yeah.
need to rob hospital. Check.
Yes. So yeah, that's this procedure takes no longer than 15 minutes, I would imagine, as he's just, from the outside, it looks like he's butchering Mafet with a multitude of augmented tendril-like arms, carving in for 1 minute, stitching things, and then sewing it back before applying bio paste to heal it up. And Mafet, after the 10-15 minutes pass, another syringe slams into your neck. Adrenaline, at least tailored for you. So again, this is another thing. This is why we need medical supplies, because so many different species. All the medical treatments are tailored for the individual's physiology, hence why these are rare and valuable. And I can't just be like, yeah, you can have a surgery every time you come to the ship.
Makes sense.
Does. Mafet, you are suddenly hit with your physiologist's version of adrenaline. Your eyes shoot wide open. I'm still drugged, but certainly feeling much better. What do you do?
She's gonna look up at Bones and ask that first medicine that you gave me, what's that called?
It just stands there as it's releasing its grip on you, lowers back to the deck and just stares. This singular red eye on its head just blinks a few times.
Question unknown. Please ask, what is the nature of your medical emergency?
I think that's all we're gonna be able to do with that. I don't think he's gonna be able to answer that.
I feel emotions and I don't want to feel them anymore.
Roll me a
What do you recommend?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Is he lobbing her onto the table?
Yep.
Jesus
Might try to fucking
Christ.
lobotomize it.
Bedside manner is atrocious.
At this, immediately hands shoot out, grab hold of you, pin you back to the table as he hovers above you. The claws begin to descend from the ceiling again. The red laser line just washes over you.
Decline. Shut him off, Huoka.
I'm gonna give him like a Fonzie smack with my fist. No.
Acknowledged.
She's fine, Zawbone. She's fine.
Treatment has been declined.
Correct.
It starts to fold back up off to the side, releases you, Mafet.
She'll get off the table. And is there any kind of like storage or like medicine cabinet that he gets things from that she would be aware of? And she's
No.
It's all inside of his body. Good luck getting it.
It's all it's inside of him, and if he doesn't have it inside of him, he basically 3D prints it or manufactures it in this small device here.
Noted. It's
This is how
it's your turn.
Loses a hand.
Yeah.
She's
Next
trying to get her
patient.
All right, I'll hop up on the bed there. And what up? Yes, I should probably.
Same again. This time, though, without the more forceful approach, you sit down and Sawbones clatters up, bolts himself above you on the
Sawbones,
bed.
can I just get regular first aid, please? I just need a little top up to sort me out. I don't have any broken bones at present. Just some open gashes.
Patient's prognosis opinion has been noted.
You are still pinned. Just claws clink, clink, clink. Scan. Scan comes back.
Request for lesser treatment. Confirm.
Confirm.
Boop. And with that, it's a bloody good roll though. Instead of locking you in place to do the treatment, instead it just locks your arm to the surgery table. Was it your arm that you were wounded in?
I don't know. I got swiped a few times.
did.
It's mostly
Yeah.
claw marks.
Yeah. So over the span of the 5 minutes or so, he quickly stitches up the exposed wounds, applies various biogels and coagulant creams.
It's mostly super glue.
It's pretty
Don't
much,
let him lie to you.
Yeah, it's space super glue. Instead of it looking like a little tube, it's more like, you know, the grout guns you use for grouting tiles.
The word you're looking for is caulk.
Caulk,
Yes,
that's the
it's a
one.
caulking
Yeah.
gun.
Caulking
Yeah.
gun, that's the one. It looks like one of those. You are given a mild anesthetic or local anesthetic in the areas that needs it, but nowhere near the extremes that Mefet's just been dosed with.
No.
So yeah, with that you regain 11 HP. And that
Woo!
doesn't use one of the surgery, one of the medical supplies.
No.
He steps aside, unclamps from the bench, disconnects from the medical bench.
Any further patients?
Nah, Sawbones, we're good.
Confirmed. Returning.
And he just does a 90-degree turn and just skitters back to his charge pad, where he starts to fold back into the cube-like shape in the corner of the room.
I'm gonna just check out his data pad to see what he's low on. Like we only got 4 charges left. We'll have to let everybody else know.
Real quick question about that.
Yep.
If we get more medical supplies, were you implying that it recharges his charges?
Yes, so basically
Or no?
when you get medical supplies, you
Okay.
can spend 1 medical supply to recharge all of his charges.
Okay.
So the way I see it is things like medical supplies will be cargo items that you can acquire on your adventures out in space when you're raiding, pillaging, pirating, so on and so forth. Same with other bits and pieces, ship parts, metals, stuff that you will acquire through piracy. There will also be a use for them going forward as well.
Cool. Nice. Yeah.
With everyone,
Nothing is wasted in space.
exactly. Space. Shall we then, since everyone's been touched up, repaired,
up,
and
yeah.
And healed, shall we take a brief refill of clock?
Makes sense.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
It
Pee
does
break.
indeed. Folks, we will be but a moment, but in fact, let me head over to the BRB.
Do-do-do.
Boop. I'm going to quickly say, Vexing Cat, thank you for your 30 bitties. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
For the giant
Gotta celebrate.
love. Yep. And
Yeah, we gotta celebrate our jacks.
yeah, it was good. I'm glad he managed to get in. He is missed. Also, Diesel, thank you for the gifted sub to the one, the only Zericon. Yeah, advert starting in 30 seconds, so perfect timing. Folks, we will be right back.
Solution.
What?
Can you give me that PNG for me?
Yes, I will. I'll send that over now before I dash.
Away. Perfect.
Where did I save the things? Do you want like the full size?
Yeah, I can trim
Yeah,
it down to
okay.
whatever. It's fine. It'll work.
Gotta remember where I saved them to now. I know they're backed
Which one
up.
is
Your
Did you DM them to each of us or post them somewhere?
I've just quickly got to look through my Google Drive as to where I've. There we go. Do you want all of them?
Nope. Maybe. Yeah, go ahead and send them me all
Okay.
of them and all.
Okie dokes. Yeah, let me just go and grab a drink and I shall get them over. In fact, yeah, give me a moment. I need a drink. Thirsty.
That's all that sawing and whatnot. Pardon?
I'm back, but I never left. Oh.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Present.
Welcome back.
Mm-mm-mm. Crack that and send these over to Heyoka quick. That one. And the last one. There you go. Okay. Whew. Sorted.
Back.
Welcome back. If you want them non-talking ones, let me know and I can fish them out a little later.
We're good for now.
All right. In that case, I'll bring us back in. Hey up, Durs. Welcome in, buddy. So, with Jax returning to the ducts to continue what rudimentary repairs he can make, Dirigo, what have you been up to whilst the others have been being seen to?
Dirigo has gone back to his quarters because he's taking care of all of his gear because he ran the slabjack pretty hard, so he's just going over it, making sure that it's clean. Seeing, he noticed a few things that were not ideal, so he's going to go over it with his gunsmithing tools to try to smooth out those little hitches in the operation. But it's pretty clear to him that it's it works, but it's really amazing that it does. Because
Nice.
as stated, all the bullets just kind of go into the hopper on the gun. They're not properly fed from a magazine. It's just you got a drum that the bullets get caught from, and they get spat out.
Oh, I love it. It's such a scrap heap.
Yeah, it is. It's a junk gun, so he's just looking over, making sure. But he's impressed with it because it shoots a lot of bullets, and that's something that he enjoys. So he's just going over it, talking to himself, and he'll spend a couple hours just going over all of his gear and making sure that it's sorted.
Okay. The rest of you, with that, anything anybody else wishes to do? You've got a couple of hours to kill before Eno gets in touch with you with regards to getting the shite whore out of dock.
Echo's gonna head to the cockpit and just check what available flight abilities we have on the ship, like actual flight abilities.
Okay.
She's
So-
gonna run a startup and just go through like pre-flight checks.
All right. We'll come to you in a moment with a few rolls and information. Maisie, anything particular you wish to do?
No, I
Nope.
think. Well, if the others gather in their common space, that's where she went after she saw Jax fix up Echo, and she's reading something very intently on her holopad. When the others, if they come in, they would find her.
Okay. Last not least then. Heyoka, Mafet, what about you two? Anything in particular you two wish to do, or are you good?
I think Mafet's just gonna go to the cockpit now that she's feeling good. She's feeling alive. And still feeling effects of the medicine, so she's
Yeah.
just gonna kind of go, because she'll still be seeing and tasting some colors, right?
Probably for a while, yeah.
So she's just gonna go lay on the couch right here and just kind of stare up at the ceiling.
Okay. Heyoka.
I think now that I'm full up again, and I'm gonna start trying to research who Jack belonged to, like
Okay.
who had done the unofficial bounty on Jack, because we've got his weapon and we got footage, wink,
Yeah.
that we can turn in to prove that we did it.
All right. You can do that multiple ways. You can either, if you've got a data pad, you can use that, or the ship does have a almost like a tech area next door that's full of data banks and terminals and computers that you can connect. So if you need something with a little bit more oomph,
Okay.
entirely up to you.
So I'll see what I can do on my database, just to
Sure.
kind of like try and track things down, just because it's connected through some other networks. But then, if I cannot find what I'm looking for, I'll go ahead and start going through the
Awesome.
official means.
In that case, Heyoka, can I have an investigation check from you, please? And Echo, can I have a piloting check from you? Space vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Maybe.
Okay, 11. You would find that there's no one individual looking for Jack. It just seems to be an unofficial pot that's been posted on one of the dark corners of the station's HyperNet network that's put out a little bit of almost like a Deadpool, one could say.
Okay.
But there is a name of Lenora who can be found. There's a location of somewhere in Market Concourse attached, and for you that seems to be a not a place you've really visited much, but almost like a dead drop location. A small, singular boutique market booth. But the information is basically bring proof of Jack's demise to them, and they will pay credits for confirmation.
Okay. I'm gonna snippet out that information and forward it to everybody else.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the cockpit, Echo, you've made your way up and you've begun the pre-flight checks. What are you up to exactly?
He's going to sit down, and then the kind of spinal column thing is going to like flex out and connect directly to the chair, so you can connect with the ship, so you can get an overall view, like he is the ship when he's connected. So he's just going to connect in and just run pre-flight checks, pressure levels, running circuitries, systems that are working, systems that aren't, systems that I don't know because they're not responding. So I just run through the full list.
The full list, absolutely. The main thing that would be problematic in your current state is maneuvering thrusters. Getting out, reversing, not possible. As soon as the gravity is stripped away in the docking bay, you could lift, but there isn't enough space to turn around, nor would your current thrusters allow you to turn, to head out forwards. And the same being that with the maneuvering thrusters also gone, any thrust sent to the front to reverse out will no doubt send you slightly off and careen into one of the walls. So the main issue is just getting it out of this dock. In space, you again, if you had the vastness of space to maneuver, you could easily position the ship and get it to where you wanted to. But in such a confined area,
micro adjustments are impossible.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Cargo hold still has some major breaches. There's as soon as a vacuum or anything unfortunate happens outside, the cargo hold is still a no-go zone, which needs to be.
So no live support on the bottom deck. Okay.
Yep. Grav core. You've got enough fuel to last you at most probably one jump out of system, but yeah, more than enough power for just milling around the Vason system at the minute.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shit's fucked.
But it's funny.
So yes, the main issue is basically just, again, micro adjustments to get out of dock. But I'm sure we'll find a way to remedy that. Hours pass. You would all get a blip on your data pads that Heoka's found a contact for Jack's bounty. Maisie, what have you been scrolling for the last hour or two? Anything of interest?
I mean, if anyone came in and looked at it, it's basically a self-improvement book.
Oh.
Yeah, the title is something along the lines of how to fit in with normal people. It's written from the perspective of very, very non-Solari aliens trying to fit in with Solari society.
Awesome.
But she looks like she has resting bitch face while she's reading it.
Absolutely fair. Mafet, you've spent the last hour or so in a drug-induced haze as it slowly starts to taper off. Last but not least, Dirigo has been... Love it. Dirigo has been just tinkering, polishing his weapons and getting them ready for combat. 4 hours pass before eventually you, Maisie, would get an alert, a message alert from Eno. That of an incoming communication request.
Okay, she's going to she's okay. She's going to. Okay, she's gonna click on the intercom and say, call coming from Eno. Get in. Come on down to the lounge if you want to hear it. And then she's gonna answer the call.
Okay. As the group begin to make their way towards the lounge, for you, Maisie, the hologram would spark up in front of you, quite staticky, and the noise sounds pretty rough. There's a constant thumbing of loud music, giving you the impression that Eno's still in the Severance Pit. Maisie! Eno.
Yeah.
Apologies for the delay. A couple of things were problematic, but I believe we've found someone who may be able to assist.
Okay.
You're wanting your vessel out of Dock 46, is that correct?
Yes, but also we want it to be able to fly under its own power. Can it do that right now, Echo?
No, it definitely can't.
Or a tow to a place where it will be able to eventually operate under its own power?
Alright, so, I've been in contact with the associate I mentioned before, Hornigold. Remember me saying, yes? He's more than happy for the job, but it's going to be expensive. I said I'll cover it, but as a little bit of collateral from your end, so that it's all fair, would you be willing to put down 1,000 credits?
She kind of looks around the room.
Yes, let's get out of this hellhole.
Oh, I'm getting yeses, so yes.
Excellent. At that, there's a blip, and you see details of someone called Hornigold and a contact number. Now, bear in mind, contact numbers also act as ways to send money digitally. Wire 1,000 credits to Hornigold, and along with a location exactly of where the ship is, and he will make his way over to have a look at the situation.
Okay, you might have to come over from the neighboring dock bay and come up through the cargo elevator. It's fine though, I'll send him the credits, okay?
Marvelous. Once you're out, I've also had a chat with some of the others from the Ledger, and, well, they are very much looking forward to doing business with you all.
Good. That's good.
It just cuts off then. It just bleep. Turns off the connection, just gone. Hangs up.
Okay.
Nice guy. And with that, Dirigo's going to wire Maisie 200 credits. So that's his portion of the fee or the down payment. So.
Oh, but We have like over 9,000 credits of group money. Do you want me to send this back?
Beep, 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 beep.
No, I don't want to hear back about it later that I didn't pitch in.
There's then another message that's trying to come through on all of your data braces. This one being just a text message. The name, Slarben.
Oh.
Should we ignore it?
Well, you
It's a
can
text message, right?
read it.
Well, can he see that we've read it?
Do you have read receipts turned on?
Dirigo's gonna look at the
Dirigo
message.
definitely does.
Dirigo's gonna just look at the message.
It just says, "The fuck did you do?"
The fuck did you do? It's like, the fuck did you do? What do you mean?
Just send that back.
Yeah.
Is this like a group text?
Yeah,
Is this our WhatsApp convo?
Yeah, he like the thing is that he's holding the button down for text, speech to text, and he's just like, "What do you mean?" I'm just sending that.
10 seconds later, you just get back, "Mule security!" Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. And as you read it, more exclamation marks are starting to appear on the screen. It's then they abruptly stop.
The button down.
Just gonna put on there like, "We told you you shouldn't hide there for too long. You're known. That's one of your known haunts."
There's then a red
What did
flash.
you do?
As you send it back, there's then a red flash that just says "message unable to be delivered."
Hey guys, I think Slarben's dead.
That might. Shame. That would be a shame.
Good. Is it
What?
good? Good.
What makes you say he might be dead, Dorigo?
Can't send a message anymore.
So
It's
Maisie's
offline.
Maisie's gonna go try and send a message that says, "Are you dead?"
Just you sending a message, straight message, it just comes back saying "message undeliverable."
Fuck, guys, if we were going to turn him in, we could have just turned him in for the bounty. Fuck!
I know we could have made money. Like,
Well, technically, I can have them pay the ID that submitted the anonymous tip. And she's gonna immediately go to the official bounty board and use the fake persona she created for the tip to claim the bounty.
The bounty, it's not been fully posted yet. Whether or not it's been captured, it just says on hold. But
Oh Lord, the shenanigans.
we shall see. We shall see what comes of that.
She might have fucked up, but they might be getting paid. It's a chaos gremlin, guys. I'm sorry.
Fuck it.
I can't believe Maisie killed Slarben.
I can. Wait, so Maisie, did Eno say how we were going to be able to move the ship?
Oh, shoot, I gotta pay them. She goes back to the message she got from Eno and sends 1,000 credits over to the person he said.
Yep.
I forget the name because I was.
Hornigold.
Hornigold.
Ornagold?
Hornigold.
Horny
And a
gold.
And a Hornagold was gonna come out and take a look at it?
Well, it says horny gold, though. That's the name he said. So maybe it's not one word. What if it's 2 words and he's just complete degenerate?
Is it the captain?
Was that sarcasm? I'm really struggling today.
Nah, Captain's only got a foot fetish.
What would that be? Like a footy gold or...
I don't think this Hornigold guy actually has a horn fetish. Maybe he does. Shit. Fucking organics are weird.
Dirigo's going to look at Moffat. I think he'll be fine. I don't think spines count.
I'm sorry, I was taking a drink of something when you said that. What were you saying to me?
It's fine. Go back to your little La La Land trough and Dirigo's just going to pitch his head back, look up at the ceiling.
I
Alright.
will tell you guys. Hold on.
What?
I have to make a confession.
What the fuck?
Maybe this isn't the time to be confessing things, you know. There's a lot going on. And you don't respond well to criticism.
You're right, I definitely don't, but I do want to confess my love to whatever drug that old Bones gave me earlier, and it might help me with accepting that criticism that you guys give me if you could make that a regular part of my daily routine.
Oh yeah, that pile of drool on the couch fucking tell you that, did it?
I've
He
never...
gave you some narcoprene.
Narcoprene. And she goes and she finds a piece of paper and she writes it down, narcoprene.
Okay, so this is relevant.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh,
To anyone
now-
who cares, he has clearly pulled that name out of his ass.
Can I roll the Steve?
He's just making shit up.
Go on, Mafek.
Perception check or
It's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you.
narcosoprene. Yeah.
I'm going to let you choose. Whether you believe it or not.
You're so full of shit, Dorigo. You're always full of shit. But do you really know the real name of it? Because I need to.
Oh no.
Bones wouldn't tell me. Bones tried to. I need more. Is it like
I don't think he actually gives
narcoprone?
you a certain thing. I think he just gives whatever we have on hand. So there's really no way to know. It's like roulette. That's
Maybe
why
I
the
go
captain
back.
likes it.
The captain. He may know. Okay.
Yeah, he's still just making shit up.
Mm-hmm.
But now she's got it on her radar to kind of like grill the captain. But it still wrote down narcoprene just in case.
Narcoprene question mark.
Narcoprene solution to emotions? Question
Yep.
mark?
Yep. Absolutely. Okay.
Beginning of Muffet's, drug attack.
Yeah.
Phase.
Drug-seeking behavior.
I mean, we
I
knew it
knew
was
we were in
coming.
trouble as soon as she started looking for the nurse station where you get the medication. You have to put in the codes. It's like, oh no.
Oh dear. I mean, we knew
You
it at
guys have
some
a
point.
problem on your hands.
Someone was going to do it. Okay. Maisie, did you say you sent the details off? Location, money?
Yes. She sent a GPS coordinate, like the intergalactic
Yeah.
coordinates for her exact position. And the suggestion to you to
Use the
come
cargo base.
in, to use the cargo bay to get in, and the 1,000 credits.
Awesome. Okay. It doesn't take too long before you get a reply back from this horny gold individual. It just basically comes up as H.G with what looks to be a pickaxe symbol as his name. It says, "Be there 1 hour."
Oh, looks like a person will be here in an hour.
All right, cool.
Is that a real hour, or is it like when they tell you they'll be there anywhere between the hours of 8 and 5 p.m.?
I think this may be a real hour.
And Dirida's just going to look over at Moffat to see what she's up to now.
She's still just staring at you, trying to figure out where she needs to get this meds. And
Hey, if you want some narcazaprol, don't look at me. I don't touch the stuff.
Totally different name than the last one. Chef's kiss.
she writes down narcazaprol.
Well, episode 6, and I already know my homework is going to be to make some narcotics going forward.
Is there maybe like a generic name for it? You know, like
C-SPAN.
I'm willing.
They call it C-SPAN on the streets.
C-SPAN. Listen, I don't believe you know anything about drugs or, well, I don't know. Maybe you see it on your feeds. But I'm willing to, you know, pay for the what do you call it? The knockoff brand.
I've heard
Knock 'em like
C-SPAN's
drugs.
great.
The generic. Generic.
Fukatal is the generic name.
Fukatal?
Fukatal.
Okay.
That's canon. That's
Yeah.
canon. Now there will be. So Yeti, I've not forgot about your thing, so don't worry about that. I've got a plan. But Rayvon, yeah, we're gonna have. That's gonna be one of the galactic narcotics. Fukatal.
Be careful
so-
with those back alley drugs. You know, you go looking for back shots, you might find them.
So what she's gonna do?
Back
she's
alley,
gonna
what?
just-
As the captain strolls in at this moment.
Shuffles
Don't-
in.
Don't you worry yourself about what's going on. I'll ask you later. I got some research to do. And she pushes past him, and she goes into the room where the computers are, and then starts looking up these names. And like, if you were to look at her search history, like it's gonna be like, where can you find drugs that make me numb? What is the name of the drugs that takes away all of the feelings? It just, where do we source these? Like, she is going in some in-depth research. And if you've ever used like Chat GPT, she's using that like deep research option that's on it. So
If
she's gonna be in there.
If you wanted to, you could roll an insight check to see if you believe C-SPAN is a real thing. Because I rolled a
Yep.
12 to 7.
It's not.
Oh, she's finding the real names of this. She's researching and she's taking notes from you guys.
All right. So with Mafet pushing past the captain, she just beelines into the tech room and locks herself away in there for a while. Baskir just watches Mefet leave before turning to the rest of you all.
Is she all right?
Is she ever?
Standard drug-seeking behavior.
Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, well, it's her credits, I guess. As long as... Well, whatever. So, good news, everybody.
Captain steps in.
Hera has gone through the entire inventory of what we have, and, yes.
Yes, what?
Yes. We're broke. And empty.
Oh! We could have told you that.
So in regards to, in fact, let me look over it for a moment. Grav cans, none remaining. We've got a little bit of metal cargo left that Jax has pretty much used to repair what he can. And medical supplies, we have enough for a resupply of the old soul bones. In fact, looking...
And that's when he looks over his shoulder at Mefet's back.
Can someone, Hera, do me a favour and just make sure those medical supplies are stashed away in a difficult-to-find place, yes? Also, I'm working on a cunning plan to get us out of here.
No. All right.
We got it covered, Captain.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Wait,
No
what?
good plan ever started. I have a cunning plan. All right. First off, second off, like Maisie said, we got it covered. We got a guy coming round. He's got to sort us out, moving us from this dock and get us fixed up. Okay.
Oh, well. Oh,
But for just brevity's sake, come on, let's hear this cunning plan.
well, you see, I was going to go into Market Concourse, have a chat with some of the, some of the mule executives in the high rollers area of some of the places, get in with them and, slip them a little bit of a bag hand to get us out. After I've cleared out the bars of all of their credits.
So you're gonna go gamble?
No. Strategically invest our funds. Maisie, could I have a few hundred credits from...
No, it's against policy.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I guess...
all withdrawals need to be made in paper with 28 days in advance.
And Maisie's gonna hold up a hollow screen with a very official looking contract, and she's gonna scroll without looking to the section where it says, "Crew funds shall not be used in games of chance that do not have a guaranteed payout."
Oh, well, all right. You've got this covered, though, yes?
Yeah, we got in with another company who may or may not be going against general rule in this place, but they got funds and connections, so...
Captain, I don't leave the ship. Cause cause in about an hour, Hornigold is gonna come here, and if he's like moving us immediately, we're not waiting for you.
All right. I'll make myself busy.
And Mule Security's looking for the missing security guards you shot, so maybe don't give them a suspect.
Yes. So, new crew policy then. we don't shoot guards on sight. Are we all in agreement?
You
We've
are
all been
aware that this policy is because of your actions and not any of ours, correct?
Hypothetically.
For you?
Hypothetically.
Sometimes that is the right call, though.
All right, fine.
We'll just call it a wash this one time.
Well, look, on the upside, I have managed to acquire us another 4 crates of ammunition for the vessel that, in fact, should have been...
He turns around to Hara.
Were they...
Hara's just nodding furiously as she taps on a data pad.
Yes, okay, so ammunition-wise, we're all good. So if we do need to shoot anything on our way out, Echo, in fact, Gunner, who's...
He starts to look around the crew.
Who's not been on the guns recently? Yeah, all right, Dorigo, I know you...
He starts talking. Yeah, he's
Go on, Dorigo.
Have
just
they
going to start
been-
going to look.
Have they
He's
been
gonna,
repaired?
Yes, Jax
I don't
has...
think the guns were ever damaged.
No, Jax has
Oh, they were?
seen to them. The guns are all fine, fully armed. But yeah,
It just turns around and watches Dorigo just depart. What are you doing in the kitchen?
He's just going over it, making sure that everything is in good operating order. And he's going to just check this one, then he's going to go over to the other side and check the other one. Like, they're probably good. It's just, he's just checking.
yeah, game of wits with an arms dealer over in, well, it doesn't matter, but he couldn't pay in credits, so I told him to, ship some parts over for the vessel.
What are you up to, Echo? I see you moving.
I was going to pick up Hara.
Okay, yeah. All right, go. Go for it.
Just pick her up and be like, well, if anybody needs me, I'll be in the cockpit petting Hara.
But I've still got some things to do.
Yeah, shut up.
just take her away.
Yeah.
The next half an hour passes, and Maisie, you would get a call 20 minutes earlier than expected from Mr. HG.
Hello?
Hello. This,
What name do you go by on your contact details, Maisie?
Maisie.
Maisie.
is this, Maisie that I'm speaking to?
Yes, it is.
Dog 46, right?
Are we at Dock 46?
47.
Is there anybody here to answer her question?
I'm in the cockpit.
What?
Are we in Dock 46?
It was Cargo Depot 46, Dock 47.
Oh, I had it in my notes, so I figured it out. Yeah, so you want to come to us through 46, but we're actually in 47.
Oh, is that all right? I'll be there in but a minute. Just, you know anything about why all these security are prowling out outside?
No, I have no knowledge of why there is security outside.
I think we're gonna get on just fine. All right, give me 5. Y'all got someone to meet me as I get there?
Maisie looks up to see if there's anybody in the room with her again. Is she all alone and you're all in the cockpit?
I think everybody else is in their rooms. Or checking the guns.
Hyoka's up front.
Dirgo is very close, and it looks like Hyoka's there.
Okay. Yep. Well, yes. Yes. There will be someone outside to meet you.
All right. I'll see you all in a moment.
With that, the comms cut.
Macy will send a group text that says, Hornigold arriving, ASAP, get outside. It says she'll head to the airlock.
All right.
Echo just messaged back. At airlock now.
Do you want me to drag anyone else quickly through to the airlock? Who's going?
You can take me.
Okay.
I'll go too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Yeah.
Dirgo will finish up the last thing he's checking, then he'll head out with him.
All right. In that case, I'll move you all because it's quicker for me to do it. Because I can move.
Okay.
I can phase you through the wall. Oh yeah.
God power.
I do.
Whee! That's so satisfying to watch.
I'll be right back real quick.
Hi all. All right.
Trust me, like the way that things in D&D like Misty Step work, I'm pretty sure you have to have a line of sight to teleport to places. If that weren't the case, Dirgo would be using phase shift to just like move through the ship like that.
All right. So I'm not going to wait for Maisie. She's in the room. Outside, you would see emerging from the cargo elevator this 8-foot tall. In fact, let's let me see if this works. Boop. This 8-foot tall, incredibly chunky alien. An elongated head that ends in a gold-plated tusk. 2 large yellow eyes that are set way too far back in his head to look natural. But who's the first people to greet him?
Well, Dirgo will be right out there in the front, expecting the sky. So,
Okay.
yeah, we can.
So yeah, this 8-foot tall, wide, grey-skinned. It's very leathery. It seems to be wearing a standard mule jumpsuit, but with a few extra bits and pieces emblazoned on him to make him blend in, but also stand out.
Oh, this is the crew of the
Chet looks down at his data brace.
Starhawk. Right?
Yeah, and you must be horny gold.
Aye. That's my name. Somewhat of a, how to put this, hauler of goods for, inter-system transportation. Yeah, let's go with that. Inter-system transportation.
Yep, specialize in asset mobility. Gotcha. Well, this asset doesn't move itself much right now. That's the issue. Just glance over at Echo when he says that.
Man, you were ugly. Sorry, what?
I'm back.
It's just lowers his head down to the point where his chin's almost touching his chest as he looks at you, Echo.
Well, you don't see that very often. Quite a,
Tilts it to the side as he regards you a little more, Echo.
Are those
Yeah,
implants?
it's
quite the personality for a tin can.
well, you get a simulated intelligence pilot. You can't really wipe their data all that often because then they forget how to do some things that you really want them to be able to do.
Yeah.
Well,
Develop a lot of
shit.
things like that.
Y'all have got a simulated intelligence as your pilot. This day just gets weirder and weirder.
I mean, it works. Also, hi, I'm Maisie. Can you fix it? Or are you the relocator?
No, I'm just transportation, but... Well, let's have a look what we've got, shall we? First things first, what's pinning that girl down on the deck there?
Begins to
crane?
stomp around. Looks over the crane.
Yep, standard mule heavy-duty loaded arms. That won't be a problem. What else we got? In fact, give me a moment.
He takes his data brace, lifts it up, and there's a projection of a very crude blueprint of docks 40 through 50.
All right, oh, these things were made about, what, we're looking at nearly 300 years ago. Part of one of the old ones, so the hydraulics on the doors should be pretty damn weak by now. Left out, so, How's the old bird for rapid decompression? Think she'll hold?
I shall hold for the rapid decompression, but she has no maneuvering thrusters. I can't go backwards. I can go forwards. And the gyro works. And we have enough fuel for sublight flight.
All right, well,
In a straight line.
is there any...
He begins to look around the dock.
Is there any way that we can, get her shifted back by, I don't know, probably 30, 40 feet?
Diego's going to look up at the, because there was the impound clamps and everything that they were using.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like that could actually be used to move the ship inside of the cargo bay?
Yes.
Like, could we actually, pick this up and just turn it around or move it?
Absolutely. If not, probably not so much turn it around. They're not really made for that sort of... imagine it like a JCB scoop, just with a claw on the end. So rather than being able to turn around and reposition things, this is more just for locking ships down. But with, a gentle nudge from the front... I'm not going to give you all the ideas, but it is certainly, it's certainly usable.
Probably make that happen. And he's clearly looking up at these devices that are used for moving things a little bit and locking stuff down.
Wait, you want to nudge the ship with the crane?
Well, you see, this here would be the problem. The fact that the vessel's just so far deep in this here dock means that I can't get in to grab the damn thing. So, my old vessel, the Goodicus, is a repurposed asteroid mining vessel. Got grippers on the front that can, grab the ore while I carve it apart. That there door I can easily burst through, but for me to grab the vessel, I ain't fitting through that tiny hole.
Are you sure? What's the dimensions of your ship?
He just throws his arms to the side.
I would say the difference is, let's say you're the Star Hawk there, and I'm me.
He just looks down at you.
I'd say the difference is what makes between me and thee.
Big ship.
Big asteroids.
Alright, so if we nudge it back, what do you say, 30, 40 feet?
You can push it a little more without damaging too much of the hydraulic suspension on the bottom, then I can snatch you out of this dock. But can't do it now because I've got to...
And he motions a thick finger towards the door.
That's got to come off first. And let me tell you that when I blow through those doors, it ain't gonna be like knocking.
Okay, so maybe just in case the nudging goes awry, maybe we don't have any organics on the ship while we have explosive decompression, yeah?
You said blow through a door?
Yeah, the hangar door.
All right. I'm going to carve
But
through that door
why-
like an asteroid.
You want me
Well.
to try and open it instead?
I mean, can y'all do that?
He just tilts this big elongated head to the side, looking at you, Maisie.
She's gonna tilt her head and look up at the hangar door. Somebody else gonna say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask a question. Maisie, can you open the hangar door?
Well, she kind of looks at it and pulls up her holopad and is looking back and forth at it.
I'm going to say that. So normally, opening a hangar door would be difficult in a time crunched moment. But since you've got time to study, look through, I'm going to say a DC 8 technology check. Can you? Yes. It's just whether or not you guys coming in hot. Yeah, you can. You quickly skim through the local network, Maisie. Easily gain access, security overrides, and you think, now that you're in, this, I would say, it takes a minimum of 15 minutes for you to just make sure everything's safe and that you're not leaving any presence of your interference, because this is still a mule station. If they found someone hacking airlocks, that's immediate cause for, oh shit, get down there. But yeah, you come to the conclusion you can do it.
So she will be like, yeah, I can open them.
Yeah, there's also the fact these are all on lockdown. And so Diego's going to look at like the control room and everything that where like the actual controls for these things are.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is above the
is it even staffed right now?
No. The hangar's empty. And since Slaben was put into, was fired, this entire place has just been your playground. Apart from the guards outside.
What
You
guards?
could probably just open
Yeah.
the doors using the controls.
Well, by my experience, once those doors are open, if you say the old lask there can open them without me having to slag them.
I mean, that means less issues for both you and us.
That it does.
Yeah, I can open them while we're all inside the ship.
Well, about that, you'd probably be better off for those who are breathing tops to be aboard my vessel, because let me just say that the claws that I'm going to be using to drag this vessel out of that dock ain't going to be, well, if you've got an engineer, he's going to be mighty pissed that I put a few more dents in the damn thing.
Hold that thought there, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you very much for the raid. I'm Chris Kidd. I appreciate it. What have you been up to? What have you, coming from a TTRPGs, what have you been streaming today? Oh, here we go. Cacophony's kicked in. Another organic life form claiming to be not dead. This one seems to oscillate between retro gaming and tabletop RPGs with a side of culinary chaos. Awesome. I love it. But no, I appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We're in space, basically. You've just survived a parasite-filled spaceship. Oh, well, amazing. We're kind of on the flip side, rather than attacking parasites. I think the players are the parasites, but I never said that.
Day.
Oh dear me. Yeah, welcome in. I'll catch up shortly with chat since we are in the middle of what's basically a heist to steal our own ship. So with this, with you spending 15 minutes, Maisie, to hack through the controls, Hornigold has been making the rounds around, looking at the ship, looking at the dock and its layout.
So, yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to be grabbing this thing, and it ain't going to be, nice and dandy and dainty.
No mag clamps then, no?
It's,
Old-fashioned...
Old-fashioned claws, just for hauling roids round.
Okay, so we get on your ship, and I can open the hangar door from your ship, because she's like, has her hollow pad up, and like her finger is hovering over the button that would finish this hack.
And send everyone, vent them into space.
Well, she knows better than to do that.
Well, if I'm not going to have to turn the doors to slag, then that means the old security forces, that patrol ain't going to be called anytime soon, so that certainly gives us a few minutes to play with.
And I can close them again afterwards, actually.
Well, shit.
I can open and close doors.
I
guys.
think this might just work. All right. As for our destination, I believe that our mutual acquaintance wants me to drop you off on the other side of Grindstone. There's in fact, hang on, let me send you the dates.
Hornigold will send you all a quick message. Attached to it is a map of Grindstone Station, and on the outside that typically faces the planet you're orbiting, there's an external habitat block. So rather than being a part of Grindstone itself, it seems that these are hab blocks on the asteroid's surface that you can dock in. Obviously not mule regulated.
Wait, is this privately owned?
Well, my employers own that patch of the rock. It's an Echelon Frontier supply depot.
Alright, cool. As long as it can house us. I mean, I'm guessing it houses your ship, so yeah.
All right. That is certainly true. So we'll house you here with the EFG roid miners for a little while whilst we get this thing patched up. And then from there, well, I dare say the galaxy's your proboscis gelatinous sack thing, or whatever the old saying is.
I don't think that's a sin.
Is that a Solari thing?
Oh, God, I hope not.
And Maisie has tabbed over to a new screen and is searching for it on
Oyster.
her... Oyster! Oh, that's... I thought those were extinct.
Only
They're
on
just
Earth.
localized.
Oh.
They're too valuable.
I like this guy. He's very mellow and easygoing. I think we should ask him to join the crew.
I think that he probably has his own ship and things to worry about.
And EFG could probably pay him a lot more than we do.
I'm just saying we need.
And you're still
more
high,
like him.
alright?
That's a good point.
I think I've been clearer than I've ever been.
Oh, this is going to be a problem anyway.
All
All
right.
right, what's the time frame?
Well, I dare say that all depends on how quick you want this to be moving. I can get the gutter kiss around here in probably 4 hours or so. They actually make it more like 6, because you all know what mule docking proceeds. Not exactly the fastest of giving clearance to depart the station.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
aren't exactly competent either, so sounds about right.
Well, let's that does give us time to secure all the loose stuff on the ship so it doesn't rattle around during rapid decompression.
Fair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I believe there's an old Solari term for it, batten down the hatches.
It's fucking stupid saying, and you know it.
Listen, this is your fault, okay?
How is this my fault?
Because you were built by Solari, so
I feel
And she looks
tensions
around.
escalating.
Yeah.
Echo's eyes go from a pale blue to a red.
and Maisie would just shut up and be like,
Hornigold's pulled a cigar from his jacket pocket, stuck it in his mouth, and lit it as he just watches over this.
Now,
Go on, there we go.
Dirigo's gonna look at him. 6 hours sounds great.
all right. Well, I'm not going to pry into
And he just motions a stubby finger towards Echo.
your eccentric friend there. So, I saw nothing. I know nothing.
Yeah, that's what happens when somebody looking at Maisie tries to use him as a terminal to look up things she doesn't want coming back on her own device. And sounds good. We'll be here. We'll be ready. And Dirigo's just gonna extend a hand up like he's gonna shake his hand. Like, keep in mind that he's like probably a quarter the size.
Yeah.
Of,
He could easily fit your entire head in his hand.
yeah, it's just this
But yeah,
little
he offers-
salamander dude with like the big gun on his back. He's just like,
he offers a finger down and shakes it.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all in about 6 hours then.
all right. And he'll give him a nod, and he's just gonna basically like watch Hornigold depart, make sure that he doesn't run into any trouble.
Actually, before you're gonna need to know where I'm currently docked. So those of you who are,
And he points to basically everyone who's not Echo.
because you'll be on board my vessel.
All right, so we'll be at your vessel in about 4 hours, so the 2 hours for the docking procedures can go through.
And then we'll get this bird out of here and out into the open vastness of space. All right.
He takes his cigar, takes another long drag, offers a wave, and heads back towards the cargo lift. With the flashing of amber lights, he descends below deck, leaving you all to basically sort your shit out.
Alright, as soon as he leaves, I'm gonna get Maisie in the headlock and be like, we need to have a fucking conversation, you and me, okay?
sorry!
You fucking move me. I wanna pull your fucking arms off like a spider. Come here.
Echo! I think he's malfunctioning. Help.
She's gonna take her to
No.
her room, flicker in the floor, and be
Nobody-
like, shut up.
This is
I'm
just
kinda
history
numb.
repeating itself right here.
Mafette's a little numb to. She'll feel slight emotions, but she's a little numb to them right now. So you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. She was just vibing with the, with Horny Gold. It was chill.
She likes him.
Ah. Hey, okay. Anything from you? Anything you wish to bring forth, or are you happy with the plan?
In this new zone, are there any of those carts?
Absolutely. Yeah, they're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere.
Fantastic.
This was the area that you were having Echo push around outside the ship anyway, so yes.
Just going to point out that we have 2 of those carts on board now. Just saying.
Okay. We just need one for some
No.
fun times.
But we could
Is
have
that,
more.
is that our thing now?
Right,
We
but
just
more.
collect those?
Hey, if we need
we
to
do.
cheer up, a couple rounds zipping around on the, I guess,
Cargo doilies.
throwaway there will be, tongue lolling. Everyone's cheered up, happier spirits is good. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
You know, you should really look into one of those grav boards. It's like that, but you can push it yourself.
Hey, Chris' ears perk up. What? Tell me more. They have what? Immediately starts looking in data.
The anti-grav boards, they're just... I don't know how much they are.
They have.
Hold. Let me get you a price.
All right, Marty McFly, let's go.
Let me see how much they would be. They would be very expensive. You'd be looking at about 20,000, a minimum of 20,000 credits for one.
Starts rethinking, turning in Slarvin. Damn it! Oh.
But yes,
Gold.
they would allow you to basically fly. For the flying one, it's 20,000. For one that's just a levitating one, they're about 1,000.
Okay.
That's way more attainable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want the flying one though, so I'm gonna start saving.
All right.
So, and he's gonna look at Echo, who's got Maisie in the headlock. So, are you gonna be on the ship when all this kicks off, or?
Yeah, if you guys can sort out the crane and move it. Can you manage that? Maisie?
Yes.
All right. I'll let Maisie go. All right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to throw something up very quickly, just for memes that Vex did earlier. When Echo's head
Amazing.
oh, it's on the
Like
ship.
that, but with a mechanical spinal cord as a tail at the back. Oh, nailed it.
Fantastic.
Nailed
As
it.
soon as Echo described this occurring, I was like, oh, I know exactly what I need to do. Please send me that PNG.
So yeah, it's nightmare fuel. I love it. there seems to be a theme of mechanical eldritch arms in this campaign. I'm on board.
Yeah. It's a transformer that turns into nightmare fuel.
Okay. Do you want to call one last quick refill before we push on to getting the ship out of jail?
Sure.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Absolutely. Oh, all right. Let me refill.
Sounds good.
Folks, we will be right back. I'm also going to take this brief moment while we flick over to the BRB screen. So, once again, I'm Chris Kidd. Thank you very much once again for the raid. I appreciate it immensely. And Belgian Scribe, thank you for the follow. And I'm glad you like the art. We've certainly put a fair amount of time and effort into getting everything up and sorted. But the links to all the artists who I've commissioned are down below. The character portraits are done by a very talented individual called Awan. And I would highly recommend, if you ever need any sort of PNG tuber stuff, I'd highly recommend it. They are absolutely amazing. But I'm going to dash and grab myself a drink, and then we'll dive straight back in. So, we'll be right back. Nicely done, Jump. Nicely done.
The look that I got. Yeah, we'll have a conversation probably later to explain it.
I mean, you'd think it'd be used to you just being a weirdo by now.
I think he is. Like, he probably won't question it.
Ah, dear.
Oh. All right.
All right. I think we're all good and back. So, back into the game. Hello, Sosik. How are you doing, buddy? How are you? It's good to see you again, man. Thank you for dropping by.
Goddamn, all the random people just joined in.
I know.
So Zeracon jump in earlier on, or Sosik? Goddamn.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. From a better time. Okay. Bringing us back in then. You spend the next several hours strapping various bits down, tending to whatever miscellaneous business remains. No doubt stealing a third cargo trolley.
Yeah. Probably spending an hour convincing Jax to leave the ship.
Yeah.
Jax, get out the fucking airlock.
All right. So are you going to be all right alone here? What if you need another set of hands?
Well, I can fly the entire ship remotely. Like, I don't need my hands. That's not to say you can take my fucking arms off, though, alright?
Right.
Yeah, I'll be
Alright.
fine. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, we're just going from here to there.
Is there a reason why you might be able to remain, Dirigo?
Dirigo can survive in the vacuum of space.
Shit. Echo doesn't know this, so he's like, yeah. I mean,
Do you want to
Because, you know, I can just be here for, like, that's one of the features of my physiology is I can just physiology, that, he's going to think about, anyway, yeah, that. And I'll put it up in chat so people can see, but
It might be good if you stay, Dorigo, because he it might keep him from running into an asteroid if you're here. Ending it all. Ending it all, if you know what I mean.
So, do me a quick favor, Dirigo. Void Native, what is it?
Essentially, he can survive in the sub-zero vacuum for up to 2 hours without penalty. And then after that, it like starts to get a little bit rough. But so in theory, unless something's like doing like direct damage with decompression, like someone like fires singularity at you or something like that, extreme pressure differentials, cold stuff like that just doesn't bother him for that long. He can just keep plugging away.
Yeah.
Because he was originally created in a lab to test out a bunch of different things, and this is one of the things that they were trying to test out. That's how he got basically everything that he has. Is he was just a cocktail of, hey, can we give people powers using gravitonium? Hey, can we make somebody survive in space for colonizing new worlds? Hey, you know, it's like he's just the subject for all that.
This is why he's a short stack of muscle.
Yeah, and he's not even super muscly. He's just pretty resilient, and it was all to go towards technology for soldiers, you know, like, and so he just is kind of dumb, and there are more things that people learn about him throughout the campaign. But he thinks that he was supposed to be like the ultimate soldier, created by this lab. Spoilers, that's not quite the case.
But yeah, the fact that you are capable of surviving in vacuum, sub-zero temperatures, perfect. Love it.
Well, since Echo hates being on his own, he's like, I mean, if you want to stay and just come through the vacuum of space with me, I mean, I'm on.
Yeah. I'll wait here with you.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks.
And then, in case, you know, I need to go shoot some of the guns or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just in case we need to shoot some of the guns.
No, he needs the emotional support.
Mafet, shut your fucking mouth.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know, I heard that the word for that is you're projecting.
Yeah, projecting Mafet.
Whatever makes you guys sleep at night or make it out in space. But it's not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at it.
So what's happening?
Yeah, we're gonna skin this pig or rhino.
What? No, I thought you liked him.
No, it's a Solari expression. Maisie's been using them a lot, so I thought I would try to.
Next person that uses the Solari expression, I'm gonna poke in the fucking eyes.
You're very, temperamental right now, very angry. I think you do need to spend some time with the rhino.
Why?
So, when should we head over to his docking location?
Well, first things first, we gotta shift the ship a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
6 hours.
Well, he'll be here in 6 hours, and you gotta be there before they start the undocking procedures, so you want to be there in about 4 hours, so we should probably move the ship. So he's gonna start looking around for all this, and the controls are probably up there.
Correct. Yes, they're in the overhead. Sort of I forgot the word for it. Like a conveyor, not a conveyor. Control room. That's the word. There we go. So there's the overhead control room is where the levers and various apparatus are for the impound crane.
Right. And Dirigo's just going to look at how to get up there, and
just steps at the side. There's a stairwell that just leads, like a catwalk stairwell that leads up into the above control room. And you make your way up there, and it seems pretty self-explanatory. A couple of levers. Granted, this is one of the older docks, and when the crane came down initially, it came down with a bit of force. There's no finesse to it.
right.
Was that you, Zeta, or just a crane?
Who knows?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, let's go check it out, and start heading up towards the control room.
Okay. Dirigo's going up. Anyone else following?
Maisie is going to go back to her quarters and grab her one possession that is actually important to her, and just... It's a book, so she kind of slides it into a book harness and belts it to her her waist. She's like, just in case.
I'm just gonna write in common, dialect for anyone that might see it. Don't ask about the chicken, and slap it on the freezer, and then I'm good.
Information is also passed on to Vaskia and Hara.
Jax, I'm sure, overheard in the
Jax,
walls.
definitely. Yeah. Vaskia will actually, as he's informed of the situation, probably turns to you, Heyoka, since you're in there.
So, since you're getting the vessel out, me and Harry would only be in the way since you don't need us here. So, I'm going to take Hara out, and when it's all done and you've got the vessel back and situated in whatever hangar you're taking her to, let me know.
Are you going gambling again?
No, I
And he puts a hand over his chest.
on this instance, no. I've got something I wish to chase up, and I believe Hara here may have the access credentials for the place that I would like to poke my helmet into.
Hera, if he goes gambling, ping me. You've got my ID code, right? We confer.
Hara.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's anything that comes up, then I'll let you. You'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to know. I assure you.
All right, I'm gonna look up at the captain, and I'm gonna, raise my eyebrows and grin. And all right, go on your adventure. I'll let everyone else know.
Marvelous. All right. Try not to put any more holes in her. I know Jax would be mightily upset. Good luck.
And with that, Hara...
Watch them go.
Yeah, Hara Vaskia departs the Shide Hawk. They'd wave to you, Maisie, as they pass before exiting out the airlock and out of the docks. You all make your way outside and see Dirigo making his way up towards the upper control room. Echo, what are you doing?
Echo's doing pre-flight checks and calculations because we don't have maneuvering thrusters.
On one
We
side.
do have, but what we do have is guns, and guns create recoil, which creates an opposite and equal reaction.
Oh no!
Yes. So we have maneuvering thrusters.
Roll me an astrophysics check, please.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you reckon, by expending probably 500-600 rounds in controlled bursts, you get it up. Yeah. So basically, whatever you plan if in the event to come, you've got a number of how many rounds you're going to expend to do it.
Okay. So the cockpit is just filled with drawings of angles and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, of course, that'll work. I'll show Dorigo when he comes back.
Well, there we go. You're up in the control panel. The control room for the crane. I need you to make me a mechanics check, please, good sir, as you look over the mechanics.
All right.
DC 13 for it to be smooth and uneventful. Oh! That -1 fucked you. Not so much fucked, but what happens, there we go. This is not a nice, smooth arm. It's very janky to the point where you'll perhaps give the lever a bit of wiggle, and instead of the arm moving nicely, it'll just stick for a moment. What's it look like? What sort of damage do you do to the ship? It's only minor, but bear in mind at this point, Echo's still in the cockpit.
Oh yeah. So the first thing that Dirigo's trying to do is he's trying to, like the way he's thinking about it, he's going to try to expand the claw as far as it will go, so that it will have as much clearance as possible. Because the last time they kind of pushed the claw down on top of the ship, and he's kind of suspecting that they didn't open it to the full width and then compress it. So he gets it down, expanded, starts lowering it, and trying to judge this. When he's first coming down, the claw goes a little. It's like if you've ever played one of those claw games,
Yeah.
It's almost it's easy to overcorrect a little bit. You push it forward a little bit, and it goes way further forward than you expect. It's it's this thing should not be in use anymore, honestly. So he's when the claw first comes down, it pushes a little bit too much, so it kind of pushes down on the suspension of the ship. So
I'm gonna hold you there for a moment. So as this claw descends and starts to push, the ship starts to tilt forward. Echo, you're in the cockpit. You see this giant claw coming towards you. Is anybody else on the ship at this time?
No.
No? So you're just outside watching this.
I probably would have followed Dorigo to the control panel room
Okay.
to watch from there, but yes.
Okay, so you're up and you're watching. Excellent. So, Heyoka, what about you? Where were you during all of this?
I probably stood by the hangar door and did a quick stock check of all of my weapons and stuff, and make sure I have my stim on me. And then I don't know. I'd probably, like, as it's being battened down and getting ready for transport, I would have moved out of range of various boom arms or cranes and stuff, and just observing the whole thing.
Sideline watching, not to worry. The Fets, what about you? Anything in particular, or are you also sidelining?
So she's sidelining, but sitting there kind of having like a mental conversation with her that like he'll never do it without her, and just like telling herself it's like if I don't hear anything, and from whenever he goes out with it, that she can just assume that he's lost forever.
Awesome. Echo, last but not least, you see this giant claw descending upon the front of the ship, pushing it down slightly. Initial thoughts?
I checked the pressure readings on the hydraulics on the front landing claw, and I go, and that's fucked.
There we go. Back to you.
Essentially, it starts as soon as it looks like it's getting close enough, he releases it and it just overcorrects, and that's how it pushes down. And he's gonna just try to incrementally. It's gonna take a lot longer than it probably would, like someone who knows what they're doing and has experience with this. But I don't think anyone's really an artist with this thing, so he's just gonna close it little by little and grip the ship, and then try to lift up just a little bit and try to push this thing back.
Yeah. So, with that 12, what I will say is, as you lift it, very much like the crane game that you mentioned, the first grip, the front slides out of the claws. You see the front of the Starhawk rise momentarily before slipping out the claws, dropping back to the deck. You're going for the second, and this time it makes contact enough to start just dragging it back, and there's a few minutes of you just tentatively nudging the Starhawk back on the dock. The screech of metal echoes around, but go on.
I have this image of like it grips it and it starts pushing back, and it's like the largest nails on a chalkboard moment ever. It's just so slow. Just like where the landing gear is touching the deck, it's just screeching the entire time. It's going to be like little rents in the deck where like clearly something's been dragged across. Not deep ones, not damaged really, but just like it's clear that something was not done properly here.
Beautiful. The ship nudged back as far as you're comfortable, giving you all now a chance to say your last goodbyes for the next few hours as Dirigo and Echo remain on the Starhawk, and the rest of you begin to make your way through Grindstone towards the location that Hornigold sets you. As you make your way, any preference? Train, taxi?
As they're kind of like walking out, Maisie's kind of gonna glance around the group and say, how does a taxi sound?
You're buying, I'm riding.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what she said.
So,
That's another 20.
she's gonna call a cab.
Yeah. Ten minutes pass. Your ride arrives, whisks you off on quite an extended journey this time. Seems that the location was almost on the opposite side of Grindstone, which it takes you roughly an hour and a half. Some of it due to traffic, some of it due to just poor driving and navigation by the simulated intelligence of the cab, but you eventually reach a selection of turbo lifts that go up and down the various decks in the station. Heoka, Mafet, Maisie, Jax. You step into one of the lifts, and now bear in mind these lifts are not like small elevators. They're easily, I would imagine, 5-6 meters long by 3-4 meters wide. They're pretty hefty, typically used for, again, moving large cargo containers up and down the station decks, but a 10-minute elevator ride, eventually you pop out in what can only be described as like an industrial holding area. And let me bring us into this.
Ooh.
It's a shithole. A lot of trash that's been dumped, containers tossed to the side, everywhere you look. There aren't too many people here, and those that are seem to be the more impoverished inhabitants of Grindstone. Lighting flickers, cables spark, and the stench of just unwashed, unfiltered, or should I say rarely filtered air immediately overcomes you. And this is the outer belt, one of the layers on the outside of Grindstone before you obviously hit the dirt and the rock that leads to the outer exterior of the asteroid. This is where most of the miscreants of Grindstone society who don't have jobs seem to eke out a meager existence. In other words, an absolutely perfect place for those wishing to do under the table deals and jobs, meetings. No one here bats an eyelid, no one looks at you. And in the same vein, then you get the impression that you probably shouldn't look at them either. Any thoughts on this, especially for you, Mafet, in this new environment?
Yeah, like given the emotions, I'm assuming she would come down. She has to be off of her high by now.
Absolutely, it's been a fair few hours.
Would you say, is there any despair or? Like,
yeah, it'd be pretty much your pick of the shit sandwiches. There would be despair, there would be angst, anxiety, there would be hostility, there would be hopelessness. The odd person would be completely blasé and uncaring.
I'm gonna say she feels an immense feeling of hopelessness from all of it.
Maisie, anything from you in this slum-like district?
No, her demeanor is going to be very closed. She's kind of like clammed up, not making eye contact, and just like.
Okay. Heoka, anything particular from you?
just a quick scan of the crowd to kind of assess who's in the area, if anybody, I recognize anyone off of my, most wanted list, so to speak,
Most people here would have some pings. There would be little reticules around them, 20, 30 credits.
Not even worth the effort to bring them in.
Yeah, but most people here seem to have some form of criminal activity linked, and some outstanding warrants or fines that they need bringing in for. So yeah, it's very much a absolute hive of corruption and no doubt crime.
Fair enough. I'm looking for big fish, not
absolutely. Following the coordinates takes you to what initially looks to be an electronics store. You step in and immediately are greeted with a long corridor. Outside looks like a shop. Inside, definitely not a shop. This long corridor has 2 turrets on the roof that point guns towards you. There's a quick green laser beam that just scans over you before the turrets go up into the ceiling, and the door at the far end of this corridor lets out a loud beep as it unlocks. As you make your way down the corridor, you would see emblazoned on these 2 sliding double doors at the end 3 letters: EFG.
Anybody else? I feel very uncomfortable.
I mean, I feel like we're heading into our death, and it was good knowing you.
Well, in here, I thought you didn't like me.
I mean, it's not all sunshine and unicorns. I mean, you did almost kill me. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like this is gonna have a good outcome for us.
It's at that moment, as the doors are opening, a familiar face pokes his long snout gold horn around the corner, offers you a brief wave.
Well, looks like y'all made it. Sorry about the welcoming committee. Precautions have to be taken in this part of the station. Come on in. I'll get y'all a drink or something. Anything in particular? We've got actual water from Basin 4 here, not this the refiltered shit that they put down on the taps.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd love to try some real water.
Might as well just give me something with poison so that I don't die a miserable death.
Stepping through the door opens up into a brightly lit, rather cozy to some extent room. White flooring, blue walls. The room's roughly 8 meters by 10. There's a couple of sofas around the edges, table in the middle. It looks similar to a break room of some sort. Hornigold's not the only person here. You would see a couple of other individuals, but none of them wearing the dirty, oil-stained uniform of Mule. A lot of them are in more casual attire. Certainly night and day from what you've just witnessed outside. Couple of hands or appendages raised in greeting, but Hornigold motions towards one of the sofas.
Well, grab yourself a seat and I'll get you all a drink, but we'll be dusting off in, well, you're all a bit early, so probably about an hour if you can spare, and in the back there.
He points towards the door.
Elevator will take us right up towards the docks that are on the outside of the station. By the way, where's the little guy? He not with y'all?
Which one?
The one with the glasses and the frills?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, he stayed behind with Echo, because those things, they need supervision. They can't think like us.
And apparently I wasn't needed.
Well, if nothing else, then you get my fine company whilst we bust your bird out of the jail.
Hear that, Mafet?
I can feel myself maybe enjoying that, but until then I may just sit over here and flick at this hole in this fabric.
Hornigold passes several metal cans with a ring-pulled top to each of you. This being just pure water from Care Vason 4, the planet. Cold, refreshing, and doesn't taste like a million chemicals, which is nice.
Space Evian.
Space Evian, absolutely. You stay like this for, again, an hour or so, until eventually, slapping his thighs, Hornigold stands from the sofa, motioning you to follow him towards one of the rooms at the back. Stepping into the room turns out to be another long set of various corridors, all of them brightly lit, white flooring, blue walls, EFG motifs dotted around. You see a couple of other almost cargo dock workers, but again, these guys aren't anywhere near the grimy, corporate-looking individuals that work for Mule. You get the atmosphere that this is more of, I dare say, space trucking. But you're led into a lift, sent topside, where it opens out into a large hangar, similar to the one the Starhawk's in, but much newer, much cleaner, and this one is bustling with activity. 4 incredibly large mining vessels sit in dock. Frustratingly, I couldn't find an image that portrayed this, so we'll stick with. In fact, I know what we'll do. For something different, as a change of. We'll go to the exterior view. Ta-da! Okay. Space. So, basically, these hangars are, if you have a look at Grindstone, imagine these little sections on here, these habitats. EFG owns one of these habs on the opposite side, the side pointing to Vason 5 planet. And it's on one of these elevators that you make your way topside into the docks. But as for these 4 asteroid mining vessels, they are huge, easily twice, if not 3 times the size of the Starhawk. Each one has 2 large hydraulic pincers, similar to a lobster or a crab, with what appears to be a large boring laser set into the main mouth or the front of this ship. Giving you the idea that when these things go out grabbing asteroids, they typically grab them with the claws and then just melt them open with these high-powered lasers in the center of the ship. Hornigold leads you to the 3rd one in the line, points up towards a large, boxy, lobster-like vessel.
And this here, this is the Goodakis, my pride and joy. And this is what we'll be busting out your little ship with.
Well, Mafette's finally getting out of her melancholy. It is quite a beaut, isn't it?
I mean,
I've never heard you say butte before.
I can't control it, Maisie. Just sometimes things they just come over me. But isn't it beautiful?
She certainly is a beaut.
Oh, I get it.
You get what?
Don't worry about it.
Sometimes things come to you. I don't know where you're watching a screen.
Well, as I say, sometimes these things just happen. What more can you say? Anyway, I dare say it's about time y'all let your friends know that we'll be meeting them in about 2 hours.
Maisie, I'm assuming that's you.
Oh, yes. And she quickly sends off a group text.
What are you like? You seem distracted. Are you like hungry or something?
No, I am not hungry, but thank you for eliciting concern for my well-being.
You're welcome, I think.
Heading up the access ramp into the side of the ship, you met with another maze of tight corridors to the point where Hornigold himself almost has to squeeze his shoulders together, droop his head just to walk down them, but eventually you find yourselves on the bridge of the Gutterkiss, and the bridge is probably twice the size of the Starhawks. Big, wide open windows give roughly a 270-degree view all around from the top of the ship, and it almost leans out above the boring laser beneath, giving you a perfect view of whatever's in front. No doubt finding yourselves with very little to do here apart from just sit and wait. Eventually access is granted through the intercom. That mule station security has given a vector for the Gutterkiss to make its departure from the station. Echo, there we go. You would get the message from Maisie saying that it's go time.
Alright, she catches us in the middle of, that meme from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. With Echo explaining angles of fucking rotation.
Yeah. So instead of, in fact, hang on. If we go back to the Starhawk, there's the perfect room for this. So if we take you here to this giant screen,
Yeah.
and put
It's all
you
up
there,
and on.
and throw Dirigo next to him. Yeah, so you're pointing to this holographic display of various pins and angles and
Yeah, see, acceleration, deceleration. We got the chin guns, about 200, 300 round bursts could slow us to a dead stop, right? Bit of rotation on the side guns, we got left and right, pitch and yaw. What do you think? You think we do it? You got it?
So Dirigo is not super smart, but he's finding himself interested because you're saying that guns can make the ship go, essentially. So he's
We've been stood here talking for about 2 hours, and all Dirigo got from that was guns make the ship go.
Oh, let's.
guns make the ship go.
So You're saying that if I were in space, I could shoot my gun to push myself?
That's how physics works, yeah.
Whoa. So we need to put a gun on the back of the ship, is what you're saying.
No, we have thrusters on the back of the ship, Jericho.
But that's what the gun would be doing.
I feel like I've made a mistake. Sure. If you can find us a gun to strap on this bitch, we can have a gun that shoots backwards.
All right. So let me know when you need to make a hard left turn, and I'll just fire the right cannon off.
Okay.
But what do we do about all the things that are on the other side that I'd be shooting the bullets at? Well, I suppose after that, they wouldn't be much of a problem anymore.
Right.
This conversation goes on until it's time for you to take your positions. As you do so, in fact, I'm gonna need something for this. Bear with me, because I know what's coming, or at least I imagine what's coming. Let me get the flame template just in case.
God.
Okay. Alright, so after a couple of hours, eventually you get a message through from Hornigold Echo.
This is Gurtakis, designation E1739 to Star. Come in.
I receiving you.
Cargo is ready to be collected from designated bay. All clear?
All clear and in location. We are ready on your mark.
Copy that.
Flicking the comm off in the bridge of the Gutter Kiss, Hornigold will turn to you, Maisie.
All right, if you would do me the honors of just popping this there door open.
Echo, I need you to make me a perception check, please.
Perception.
For the last few minutes, there's been the odd occurrence happen outside the bay. The lights on the door leading into the station to the corridor has gone from green to red, signaling a lockdown. It's as well, Maisie. What are you up to? How do you open these doors?
Well, I've already established that I can give them commands, so she's going to bring that program back up and look at Hornigold and say, are we ready?
Meanwhile, in the dock, Echo, you see that the door opens. Stepping into the docking bay is several mule security individuals. All of them, they're breaching, guns start pointing left and right, as if they're looking for something or someone. What turns from 3 or 4 guards quickly balloons into 9, 10, 15.
Oh shit. Hey Durgo, you remember that conversation when I said guns make the ship move?
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have to do that sooner than think. I thought he's gonna start flicking switches, all the safeties and the chin guns for the shit to turn off, and he's gonna go, Maisie, open the fucking doors! Maisie!
The comms across the docking bay immediately blare to life. Mule security! All individuals, hands up on the ground! They glance around, see no one's there.
But then the door of the hangar bay starts to open.
Virgo is going to run back to one of the, probably the port side gunnery room. And he's just going to sit in that seat there. Let me know if I need to fire. And he's looking at them and he's like, yeah, he doesn't really want to murder all the mule guards if they don't have to. But if they start shooting or anything, he's going to just, he'll, especially if they aim anything bigger than a rifle. Like, you know, if they have like an explosive device or something, then he's probably just going to open fire on them.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. Meanwhile, the sirens and klaxons are blaring behind you as the door starts to cycle. Ooh. All of the guards, or the security, immediately just whip their rifles around towards the ship, see the red flashing lights above the door, and then immediately start panicking. You would see, Dirigo, that's half of the group realize what's about to happen, do a 180 and start running back towards the door. The other half, either unsure or just not believing the fact that the airlock doors are being cycled, continue their advance towards the Scheidehawk. Anything further from anyone? Anything anyone wishes to know?
Do any of them have big guns? Like something that can actually ship
no, you don't. So you wouldn't see. If I Dirigo with the perception, Echo run with perception as well. So Dirigo, none of them have got any high caliber ordnance for dealing with ships. You Echo, you don't know. Yeah. Any commands to Maisie as the door's cycling?
Well, no, we got to get out of there. But what Dirigo is going to do is he's going to start spooling up the gun. He's not going to actually hit the trigger. He just is going to get it spinning. So the way he's looking at it is, if these guards get vented into space, Mule's going to like lose their friggin' minds. So if nobody gets hurt, maybe they're less likely to follow up on it and just put it down to people being imbeciles. So he's going to try to spin the gun to scare the ever-loving shit out of the people who kept advancing, so they turn back too.
Oh yes, and they do. You just see immediately as this full squad of mule security, half of them already fleeing from the sound of the airlock cycling, the other half hearing the spool up of the front chain guns also turn tail and start bolting towards the door. Just one guy at the back going, get out, fuck, quick, close the door. It's at that moment,
Meanwhile,
Maisie. Yeah, go on.
Meanwhile, Maisie is very pleased with herself for doing something great today.
There's a huge gush of air as it just begins to be sucked out as the bulkheads part, revealing the blackness of space. A few crates that weren't strapped down just at the far end of the hangar are sucked out, clattering away. For you, Maisie, Heyoka, Mefet, from the bridge of the Gutter Kiss, you would just see like a panicked guard just holding on for dear life as the door at the far end of the dock's closing. Giving you a brief look, that's your security was just in there.
Oh shit. Shit!
Well, that didn't, fuck it. Let's get him out of there.
There's a brief jolt of inertia as the Gutterkiss lurches forward. Two giant claws begin to extend through the door and grab hold of the rear fin of the Shitehawk. Inside the vessel, Echo and Dirigo, you would just feel this incredibly powerful lurch as the vessel starts to be pulled backwards. And also the sound of grinding metal from both the hydraulics on the deck and these giant asteroid crushing claws just biting into the vessel to secure it. Echo, from your point of view, roll me a... In fact, you're plugged in, you don't need to roll. You would immediately see hull breaches on the back of the ship as the metal starts to stress.
Oh, shit. Dirigo, hold your fucking breath! Or whatever. Your gills? Shit!
Yeah, no, it's pretty much just natural to him. So if this happens, he might not even notice that it suddenly becomes uninhabitable.
There's a brief moment where air starts to be sucked out of the back, but you would no doubt hear some heavy slams as your interior doors closed, compartmentalize the back part of the ship, sealing it off, and with even more screeching, scraping, the Shitehawk is extracted out of the dock. For you two, it's quite an experience, but for Maisie, Mefet, Heyoka, and Hornigold, it's just like another Sunday morning to him. He's already just humming a ditty to himself. Turn that down a little bit.
Well, let's get this thing out of there and, oh, actually, I didn't quite catch your name,
And he points a finger over his shoulder towards you, Heyoka.
You mind just flicking that there big lever?
I'll reach over and just pop it up or down, whatever is
appropriate. Yeah. There's a spark from the lever for a brief moment as what appears to be an electromagnetic pulse rips through or out from the ship. On board the Star...
Is Lucius okay? Is Echo...
We'll find out.
Oh, no.
Echo, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please. This pulse immediately knocks out all of the lights around the cargo bay, any security systems, anything that was potentially tracking or monitoring. It also rips through the currently unshielded, unprepared Starhawk. Echo, how do you feel about all this?
In bad comedy movie, and I'm getting electrocuted.
Oh, Jesus.
EMP, is it also like an electric burst? Is it harmful to Dirigo potentially?
Oh, I would say the electrical side is absorbed by the ship, but it's just the electromagnetic waves that would knock inside the ship. So I think I'm going to say you're safe rather than frying every electronic system in the ship. And you.
Oh,
Man.
Dirigo is actually resistant to electricity.
Useful.
You would certainly feel it, though. Maybe a static build-up in the air for a brief moment that runs down your spine. But then, all of a sudden, from the viewport of the gun at least, you would see that the ship is now free of the dock. Goldahorn
All right.
turns to you, Heoga.
All right, you can flick that thing back up now. I think that should be more than enough to scramble any sensors or surveillance.
Yep, that ought to do it. Turns the lever off.
As soon as the lever comes off, Maisie gets a message just like W.T.F question mark.
I think Echo might be slightly peeved.
No.
I'll know when we get back on the ship.
All right, well, I need to make sure this looks like a little bit of an incident, so let's get this thing out into the black, shall we?
There's a loud rumble across the gutter kiss as he throws it into reverse, pulling the Starhawk completely free now into the blackness of space, throwing the ship hard to port. He lines the Starhawk up for a clean shot into the blackness, and it's there when he turns to you, Maisie.
All right, once they're free, if you could close that door. And you, Blue Lass, if you could do me a favor, and you know how to use a scanner, right?
You just tell me where to point it.
Well, I need you to find me a big piece of metal that I can just throw at this dock. Make it look like a debris impact.
All right, a big
Rob.
piece of metal. All right.
Rob, an astrophysics check, please. Whilst that's just happening, he releases another lever, and the giant claws let go of the Starhawk. Echo, Dirigo, you are now free floating in the void. What do you do?
Strap in. And just,
And I'm
You know.
free falling.
Dirigo isn't aware that Echo's been, malfunctioning or having any problems, so he's just gonna strap in and wait for him to tell him he needs to shoot something or whatever he was talking about that involves shooting to move the ship.
Yeah, sound doesn't travel in a vacuum, so I have to ping you messages. But it takes Echo a while because he's still coming around from being fucking AMP'd, and he's like, motherfucker.
What's your escape look like, Echo? What do you do? You've been given a destination on the opposite side of Grindstone, and it seems that Hornigold's about to cause a distraction of some sort, or at least try and make this look less suspicious.
Alright, so I light the sublight engines and activate the gyroscope so we turn to the curvature of the station and just slowly drift away. And then try and get in. So we set off, and then once we get to a certain point, I'll get Dirigo to fire the guns in a tight burst to turn us.
Is he shooting the guns at Grindstone or away from Grindstone?
Away, because we'll be going. I use the
Yep.
gyroscope to turn the ship,
Yeah.
and then we're going forward. So I need to turn the ship back towards Grindstone, so out into the void.
Okay.
If you're out in the void and you get hit by, but statistically, that's
It's not going to happen. Exactly. All right, there you go. What message do you send him, Echo?
I send him the angle he needs to aim the gun, how long he needs to fire, and mark in 3, 2, 1, and then fire.
All right, Diogo will hold down the trigger in that direction. He doesn't know much about, like, the mathematics of it, but he is good with guns. It's the one thing that he likes. So he'll aim, he'll fire, and then he's going to immediately cut off the fire after that timer expires because he doesn't want to overcorrect or anything like that.
Absolutely. There's a ripple of fire from the side of the Starhawk, and inertia causes you to just stay on a nice curved trajectory around Grindstone. Meanwhile, back on the Gutterkiss.
All right, y'all found me a nice piece of scrap to use.
I believe I did. It's pretty massive, and it's right there if you look over to the left.
What does he see?
I would say it's an abandoned ship that has been like decimated by something. So it's got like just a bunch of holes blown into it, but it's just kind of a carcass of a ship floating.
All
right. Let's see about grabbing that. Give me a second.
He slams the controls to the side. The ship lurches to the left. One of the claws begins to outstretch, grabs hold of the wreckage of this ship that's a little bit away from Grindstone before he then turns the Gutterkiss back towards the dock and jets towards it. There, roughly, I would say 300-400 meters away, using the inertia and the force from the ship, he opens the clamp, and this wreckage just begins to float towards Grindstone before crashing into the side of the dock. Not enough to break through the bulkhead, which, Maisie, did you close the door during all of this?
She did. I think he told her to.
Yep.
Yeah, so as soon as the ship was clear, she gave it the command to close.
Awesome. You three watch as this shattered husk of a small transport ship just clatters against the side of the dock, causing some of the rock to break away, the metal to bend and screech, but not enough to pierce through into the dock.
All right, that should be more than enough to give them the idea that just something smashed into it. Well, shall we?
And he motions a thumb over his shoulder in the gesture of GTFO.
Yeah, no, I think let's do it.
I'm in agreement.
The Gutterkiss engines roar into life as it sets off in a similar trajectory to the Starhawk. And I think that's pretty much a good point for us there to call it, and we'll see whether or not Echo and Dirigo smash it up at the start of next week.
Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time. Corsairs of the Rift.
All right, let's head over to the end screen. Everyone, thank you very much once again for joining us for our little foray into space. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Once again, I'll just quickly flick through the old list. Cool, blimey. Lee, thank you for the 70-month resub. Vex, thank you for the 7-month resub and a gifted sub. Scobsu resubscribed for 78 months, thank you, I appreciate it. Barksy giving out a gift sub. Bonecaller then came in and threw out 5 gifted subs. And Diesel, thank you for your gifted sub to Zericon. Vex, thank you for your bitties. And last but not least, I'm Chris Kidd. Thank you for the raid with Belgian Scribe and the follow. What a session! That was a nice little jailbreak of the ship, I think. As for Pocket Yeti, I'm hanging on to that, your suggestion for next session, because it's going to be. I've got an idea. So that's definitely going to be used. And Rayvon, Fuctol is now one of the narcotics. Done. Yeah. I shall pump the music up and we will try and find someone to raid, I guess. So, once again, thank you. I'll see you all next week, 8 PM GMT, for episode 7 of Corsairs of the Rift. Ta-ta for now.